Oh boy, yeah, country night down here at Remax Field. And we're excited to have lots of country themed activities. We got lots of country music. And you know, what says country music more than Kissin' Country? And look at this, Down with Abby from Kissin' Morning Show. Yes, it looks like Jack and Matt. Hey guys, welcome to our country night as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, Graham, but Jack and Matt are on Kissin' in the Morning.
Oh, I just found that out. I just been handed a note.
Oh,
no idea.
my gosh, that's right. Who here listens to Kissin' Country?
Woo!
Yeah, let's hear some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, over there for sure.
Jack
yeah.
and Matt have personally escorted me out of that studio, so feel very close to them, absolutely.
Let's hear it. Matt, what's the tea on that? You're good, yeah?
He can't be trusted.
Yeah.
There's lots of valuables in a radio station, so we got to quick.
That's the Graham I know,
That
and
is
that's
true.
the radio I know, full of money. Yeah.
Oh, we're so wealthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the money's just blown. Graham had lots of secrets, so we had to escort him out.
He is a huge tip, that guy.
Yes.
He loves a good story.
That's a good country. That's
I
you know
was
what, you
just
got to
gonna
tell a
say,
story.
That is a very, very country thing.
You
As
know
someone
what?
from a small town, that's a very country
And
thing.
Abby, I want you now, and maybe Matt and Jack can help out because you've got a story about pigs that we're going to hear about it. You were outside,
Yeah.
and if you look at the screen, I think Gerard's going to put some visuals up there.
Yeah, right
There you go. Tell me about your little visit outside to Rosie's Rescue
Okay.
Pigtopia.
So that is Dolly, the black pig, and then the white speckled one there, that is Jorge. And right now, my hand is stroking that beautiful quilt, and you can buy a raffle ticket to win that quilt. There's Jorge. Little
Are
Jorge
the pigs
loves
friendly?
the limelight, loves the spotlight. And
They're vicious pigs.
what's
Man-eating pigs.
They are, and we're actually letting them loose here in the field today.
Well, I
So-
just gonna add a little bit, just quickly. With the Rosie's Rescues actually has 141 pigs at their sanctuary farm. So
Only Matt's
in honor of
eating.
one of their rescued pigs, they created Rosie's Rescue. Their mission is to rescue and rehabilitate unwanted and abused animals, as well as providing sanctuary to those in need. So as you said, yes, you can help them out, give them some love. Pigtopia.ca is where you want to go. Now, tonight, we saw Dolly and Jorge, right?
Mm-hmm,
And
that's
I
right.
think are they the first ones? We're going to race those pigs.
We are, yeah. They're the chosen.
Oh, that's awesome.
But like you said, they're mat-eating pigs, so
Oh,
you're
right.
gonna have to make sure you're not close to
Can
them.
pigs round the bases? Or do they just go straight line
They go
back?
wherever the fear is.
Yeah,
Matt.
the
Sure.
race.
They can smell
The
fear.
races, they actually hit the ball, then they run the bases. It's very complex. You'll see it.
Take
But
that, babe. You're useless. These kids can swing a bat.
That's right. Well, Babe, Babe Ruth, Babe the pig. The thing is that Matt and Jack, you're going to be picking one of those pigs and representing a pig in the first race. So you got to decide who wants
Yes.
Dolly, who wants Jorge.
I'll take Dolly.
There you are.
Right.
Jorge all the
What
All
a
way.
right, everybody
shock.
else in
Wow.
the crowd, make sure you choose your side. All right, Jack is with Dolly, Matt is with Jorge, and later on we're gonna see which team wins. Place your bets. Now's the time. Something everybody should also know about Rosie's is that you can adopt some of those animals. There's not just pigs. There's lots of different animals there in that sanctuary. And you can also head out there and just do a visit. What a great field trip, If you want to send the kids off to the farm, just send
That
them
sounds
to Rosie's.
A little sketchy.
No, it's not like your pet rabbit you're sending to the farm. Yeah, let's not do that.
Sure, fair
Let's-
enough.
I hear it now, Matt. I
Jack
hear it now.
actually had a friend who owned a potbelly pig.
Yes, it's true. She was sold on the pig that it was going to be super tiny and really cute, and it ended up being about 75 pounds in the house.
Holy mackerel.
His name was Winston, R.I.P.
All right. Well, hang on. We're going to hear more from everybody just in a second.
Thanks, Graham.
We are on sacred land in Treaty 6 territory. We honor all Indigenous peoples whose ancestors' footsteps first marked this land.
Thousands of years ago,
The Cree, Dene, Stony,
Soto, and Blackfoot people. This is also home to Métis Nation Region 4.
and a large community of Inuit. We now have people arriving here from all over the world.
We all move forward together.
In peace, friendship, and respect.
We work together to build community.
And remember, we're all treaty people.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, once again, welcome, Riverhawks fans. This is Country Night, and we're going to be giving a big yee-caw all night in the ballpark. It's presented by Daisy's Saloon. Going to be awesome. Going to be a little wet, but it's going to be a fun night at the ballpark. Now, if you don't know about Daisy's Saloon, Edmonton's hottest new country bar right on White Ave, every night, legendary. They got the pulse of country music. You got the clinking glasses. You got small town values, meeting a little city swagger with a rockin' country dance floor, two-stepping, line dancing, throwing their hands in the air as if they just don't care. So it's all sing-alongs. It's all happening at Daisy's. So hop on over to Daisy's after the game for an epic post-game country party. So you might want to know a little bit about how to get, primed up, right? So we are going to be having a couple of line dances going on. And in fact, that's how I met Matt from Kissin'. He was my first line dancing instructor. So that's amazing. But we have some amazing line dancers ready to rock the turf at Remax. So please would give a big yee-caw to Boot Scootin' Boogie.
My 53 Chevy played a rockin' tune, had me banging on the floorboards, knew what to do. Called up some friends, told them call 10 more, and by the time I got home there was a line out the door. If cows get out, don't raise the alarm, it's gonna be a party out in the barn. Cleaned up, half cut, feeling the groove, with the folks on the dance floor showing off their moves. Swinging and spinning to a country tune, with the kick drum pounding out, boom, boom, boom. Barmaids, bar stools, and neon lights. Rev it up, son, if it feels alright. Place is burning up, let the sparks ignite. Yeah, it looks to me it's gonna be a hell of a Saturday night. I see Gus in the corner with a jar in his hand. He's asking the band for Cadillac Ranch. Old school pearl snaps, boots and buckles. Stomping the barn with a two-step shuffle. No one's leaving till the morning light. Well, moonshine's gone, cheers to tonight. Cleaned up, half cut, feeling the groove, with the folks on the dance floor showing off their moves. Swinging and spinning to a country tune, with the kick drum pounding out, boom, boom, boom. Barmaids, bar stools, and neon lights. Rev it up, son, if it feels alright. Place is burning up, let the sparks ignite. It looks to me it's gonna be a hell of a Saturday night. Rock you one, let's go, come on. Oh yeah. Cleaned up, half cut, feeling the groove, with the folks on the dance floor showing off their moves. Swinging and spinning to a country tune, with the kick drum pounding out, boom, boom, boom. Barmaids, bar stools, and neon lights. Rev it up, son, if it feels alright. Place is burning up, let the sparks ignite. It looks to me it's gonna be a hell of a Saturday night. Yeah, it looks to me it's gonna be a hell of a Saturday night. Woo! Now there's a country song without beer in it. Damn.
Oh, awesome job, Boot Scootin' Boogie. Next up are the dancers from Daisy's Saloon themselves. So there you go. Give it up from our friends from Daisy's with a little help from Kid. And, the players, line dance is a great warm-up, by the way, so feel free to join in. All right. Thank you so much. The dancers from Daisy's Saloon. You know, Footloose, old-time country song, Footloose, first recorded by Hank Snow, 1956. That's not true. Okay. So, of course, it's Yeehaw Country Night. And what is more country than a little mutton busting? So, yeah, we're actually doing live mutton busting here. We've got Brian and the Edmonton First Responders rodeo down on the field. We're going to do a little demonstration. I know mutton busting, this is a made in Alberta event, first started in the 60s in Innisfail by legendary Jack Danes. And here it is today at Remax Field. Abby, are you down there?
Yeah, I'm down here with Brian. Now, there's a couple things that you're going to see as well. You're going to see Case over here. He is the wool fighter, right? Similar to a bullfighter. Look, he's got his hands up right now. Woo! Let's hear it for Case, our wool fighter. Yeah, he's ready to go, so he's going to be here for everything. We've got our mutton busters that are in line. And, Brian, do you want to tell us anything else about mutton busting? What should the audience know?
Well, I think this is the progression for your Rodeo All-Stars that'll be in the CFR one day. So this is where it starts. We've got kids between the ages of 3 and 6, and they kind of progress from riding sheep to riding steers and eventually riding bulls in a rodeo. So there's some of these kids that are pretty talented already at this age, and it should be fun watching.
All right, let's get this mutton busting going. Yeah!
All right.
I've got some of the names here, Abby. Just before you go, let me just quickly introduce our riders. This is like bull riding for kids. Colt Johnson, 6 years old. Parker Watkins, 6 years old. Cash Metzelar, 4 years old. Bud Dewick, 3 years old. Bryce Wall, 3 years old. Ryland Verbeek, 6 years old. Tyson Titcher, 6 years old. And Walker Porter, 4 years old. And of course, Case Countryman, our wool fighter, 5 years old. So here we go.
Woo! There's the first one. Yes, and there's our wolf fighter giving high fives. Absolutely. Now, Graham, also, it's important to note that once the sheep are done, we've got our corral dogs here. They're
All
trained
right.
dogs.
Here we
Beautiful
go.
Border Collies.
Coming out of the chute. Gonna get that sheep going. Those kids are gonna try to hang on as long as they can, as young as 3.
Here
There we go. Oh.
Very nice. 3 seconds in, we got a sheep jump.
There's the wolf fighter. Yeah, high five.
We didn't have this when I was in 4-H.
Oh, we got another
Graham.
one in the chute. This is Mutton busting live here at Remax Field for Country Night.
Here they go. Getting ready, getting set.
I mean, listen, these kids are 3, so
Yeah.
they might need a little bit of time.
This is their intro to being on Earth. Busting some mutts. Yeehaw!
Oh. Looks like the sheep are winning so far. I just want to give a shout out to the Edmonton First Responders Rodeo Association, founded in 2017 by a group of fire, EMS, and police personnel, along with some trusted advisors, all with a common interest in bringing a family-friendly rodeo competition to the Edmonton area. You can find out more about them. They're firstwatchrodeo.ca, so that's pretty cool. Here they come. Oh, we got our...
We got some chaps going on some of these mutton busters as well. The outfits are fantastic.
We got the wolf fighter there.
He's ready to go.
Case locked in.
Here we
Up.
go.
Oh, here we go.
That's a
Oh,
good
boy.
one.
These sheep, these are some bucking sheep today, though.
They sure are, that's right. And our wolf fighter in
Yeah.
and out of the danger zone.
You know what? Everyone's doing a good job. Case keeping everybody safe.
Look at that. Yes, thank you, Case. Woo!
I wonder if they do this in Australia. Where's Max Stagg? He might know. He's too big to get on these, though.
They do it with a wallaby in Australia,
Yeah.
Graham.
All right, Case, look at that.
This is a big
Locked in.
sheep
Are they-
coming up.
Case,
Those who
how are
can't
the
see
riders
crowd.
doing? Case, are the riders doing good? Thumbs up? No, he's locked in.
Here we go.
Oh, here we
yeah!
go.
Wow! That was amazing!
Nice.
Woo-hoo! Oh, look at that! Doesn't even need the wolf fighter for that one. Wow-wee!
Don't anyone cares, but the sheep are just in center field grazing.
But we'll get him back. We got dogs out here.
Abby, what's the view from the chutes right there? Must be electric.
The view from the chutes is incredible. We've got sheep in the back, and they are just, their snout, they're going, you know how sheep make
Yeah.
that noise? And they are just like, the wool is just falling off of them in terror
I
at
love
the
it.
moment.
Here we go. Look at the dogs at the ready. Who do we got next? I don't even know. I think I gave the names.
And just so you know, before that, the one that clearly has the record, that was Bryce. Bryce
Oh,
had
yeah.
that record hold in
Good.
the last sheep.
Thank you. Bryce is the leader right now, I think,
Yeah,
right?
Bryce is the leader. And up next we've got
Here we go. Oh!
oh, very good.
Put on the smell good, put on Skinner. Head into town like a NASCAR winner. Cruising back and forth. to
I
the
love her
Texas
tassels.
breeze. Everywhere
Those
you
are amazing. I need me some tassels today. All right, so they're gearing up another sheep. This one kind of looks like the dog, like the Border Collies. Same coloring, no match for this 3 to 5 year olds, I can tell you that. They got the good gloves on, too. Here we go. Yeah!
Oh, there you go. Whoa.
Wow, let's hear it. Spectacular. Woo! And look at him. Not a scratch on him.
Wow, that's like a double.
That was Tyson.
Tyson, that's how you do it.
Yeah, Tyson. Way to go, Tyson. Way to go to our wolf fighter as well, following him all the way into the outfield.
Yeah, 6-year-old Tyson. Look at that dog. That dog's like, when's it my turn? You just wait.
Yeah, you betcha. Man, this gets the heart racing, doesn't it, everybody? Woo! Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah. And that's it for our mutton busting. Now we need to collect these sheep here. Let's give them a big round of applause for all these mutton busters.
Amazing. Oh, wait, Abby, we're going to get the sheep off the field.
What better way to do that than with our trained dogs?
They're going to corral them all in the Kamloops dugout, which is crazy. There they go.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not even joking, Graham. This is one of my dreams come true.
This usually
watch
takes
a border
anywhere
collie
between
corral.
3 to 4 hours to round them up, but we're going to get them there, so there they go. No, it'll be
Look
fast.
at them work together.
It'll
Incredible.
be fast. Oh, there's a standoff. There they go.
Graham, I don't know if you can see here, but if anyone from Kamloops is sliding from second to third, it's probably on some premium mutton poo.
Oh, that sheep is one bad sheep.
Oh, we're getting them there. There we go. Nice.
Well, there you go. And thanks to our friends at First Responders Rodeo Association for setting this up. We're going to have more of that mutton busting going on. It's a great demonstration to watch. Those kids as young as 3 busting the sheep there, and we're going to be now going to be getting ready to throw that first pitch out. I think we got everything ready for the first pitch, and in fact, galloping in, there's River, hopefully with the first ball. That's right. We're going to get all our country folks around the pitching mound to get ready for our first pitch.
Yeehaw, River! Hobby horsing. It's a real hobby, a real competition, and River is ready to, well, he's almost ready. Look at him, petting the mane. What do you guys think of River?
Cool.
All right, we're getting ready for that first pitch. We got our young riders, our young mutton busters coming out there, their families. We've got our Boot Scoot and Boogie crew, got our Daisy Saloon dancers, River Kid. Got Miles Chamberlain catching. It's all really, what more do you, oh wait, we have dogs. I believe we have a horse in center field. I think we've got the horse. I don't know if I believe that's Tess and Bo. Tess, do you have the ball? River already has it. Tess is just riding. We've got 2 sheep apparently being paraded onto the field. At this point, I am like you. I have no idea what's going on, but it's something.
Okay. They're gonna set this up. Miles, good to stretch it out there. Uno knows what's going on.
Okay, this is what I've been told. Abby, are you down there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm ready to go. And
Who's our mutton buster there at the pitching mound?
we've got Tyson who held on the longest today.
Okay.
Tyson is going
I've
to throw
been
our
told-
first pitch on our mutt here.
I've been told that Tyson is going to ride a sheep into home plate for the first pitch. This is what I've been told.
All right, whenever you're ready, bud.
Keep going.
Yeah, Tyson, good grip, buddy. Woohoo!
There you go. What a first pitch for country night, everybody. Yeehaw.
So hard living with the things you do to me. My dreams are getting so strange. I like to tell you everything I see.
Oh, I see a man in the back. As a matter of fact, his eyes are as red as the sun. And the girl in the corner, let no one ignore her, 'cause she thinks she's the passionate one. Oh, yeah, it's like lightning. Everybody was frightening, and the music was soothing, and they all started grooving. And the man at the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wonder why it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Oh, yeah, it was electric. So frantically hectic, and the band started leaving, 'cause they all stopped breathing. And the man at the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wonder why you it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. It's ballroom blitz. It's ballroom blitz. It's ballroom blitz. Yeah, it's a ballroom blitz.
It's time for baseball. Here is the starting lineup for your Edmonton Riverhawks, brought to you by Skip the Depot. In right field, number 13, Grant Iserman. At first base, number 48, Max Stagg. At third base, number 35, Trent Lenahan. At shortstop, number 1, Shiryu Sato. In left field, number 4, Jackson Fox. At second base, number 29, Taichi Nakeo. The catcher, number 50, Chavis Consacao. In center field, number 42, Drew Beach. The designated hitter, number 16, Kyle Yip. And the starting pitcher, from Edmonton, Alberta, number 8, Matthew Ridsdale. We welcome the Kamloops NorthPaws to Remax Field for the second game of the series. And please rise, if you're able, and join the singing of the Canadian National Anthem with country singer and songwriter Quinn River.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It was a 5-3 Edmonton Riverhawk win last night in the first of a 3-game weekend series here against the Kamloops NorthPaws. And the play of the game for me occurred in the top of the ninth inning. 2 out, man at first base. Tate Deering trying to win get his 7th save on the season. Anthony Sedekasi was the batter up. And Deering threw a couple of spinners into the strike zone, about 71, 72 miles an hour, both in the zone. And then he climbed the ladder, John Belmont, and he gassed this guy high at 92 miles an hour. That's a 21-mile-an-hour differential, and that's more than what you need.
It certainly is, and Tate Deering's been doing it all year, mixing up his pitches really well. But the biggest thing with him is his location. He puts the ball where he knows he can get the batter struck out.
Here's an old saying in baseball: you want to get a batter to chase high, you start him low, and that's exactly what Deering did.
Sure is.
All right, here's the lineup tonight for the NorthPaws. Riley Jepson is the manager, and Chris Tampea, the shortstop, will lead it off. Connor Clark in center field. Joey Rico is the designated hitter in the 4-hole today. It's Tanner Hornback. He'll play at second base. Hitting fifth, the right fielder, Jared Hall. Sixth batter in the order is Kalen Applefield. He'll strap him up in left field tonight. Brendan Burke is the catcher, hits seventh. Matthew McDonald at third base hits eighth, and in the 9th spot will be the first baseman, Nolan Austin. It will be Nolan Livesey pitching tonight for the NorthPaws. So a good night last night, just under 8,100 fans in the ballpark, but it has rained all night, it has rained all day, it's still drizzling a little bit, and if we draw 25% of 8,000, I'll do handstands.
It would be a good crowd if we get that, Al, but the one thing about this field, it absorbs moisture extremely well. Of course, the artificial turf on the infield, they've aerated the outfield really well, and it drains extremely well.
Pitching tonight, it'll be the left-hander, Matthew Ridsdale, Edmonton ball player, 5'11", 160 pounds, out of Edmonton Collegiate, and he plays in that program. For Ridsdale, it'll be his 4th start, his 7th appearance, 14 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs, and they're all earned runs. He's walked 9, he's struck out 10, he logs a record of 0-1 and a 4.50 earned run average. So Ridsdale tonight is the starting pitcher. Consequia will complete the battery. Lenahan is at third, Stagg at first, Sato is the shortstop. Tai Chi Nakao back in the lineup after just about a year away. So Tai Chi is going to play at second base tonight. And I thought down the stretch last year's the numbers started to dwindle on every roster in the league. Tai Chi just played some outstanding baseball.
He certainly did. Very quick hands, good range, excellent ball player.
Out on the picket line tonight, Jackson Fox is in left field, Drew Veach in center, and Grant Isermans is the right fielder. A ball game will get underway tonight at 7:12 Mountain Time here on Country Night at the ballpark. 16 degrees centigrade. That is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's the pitch here to Tampea, the shortstop. Number 44. And Tampea hitting .500. This is only his second game, his second at bat. 1 run, 1 hit, and an OPS of 1,000. Stretch here by Ridsdale off the first base side of the pitching rubber. There was a breaking ball, 75 miles an hour. That misses outside of the target. And we sit at 1 ball and 1 strike. They had a demonstration of mutton busting before the game. Just little guys, I don't know, 6, 7 years old, trying to ride a sheep. And one little guy did a pretty good job. He probably stayed on for about 7, 8 seconds. Breaking ball strike, 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's fun watching those little kids start a career of riding.
Connor Clark, the center fielder. Joey Rico, the designated hitter, due up here in the top half of the first inning. Tampea with his front foot open, big knee bend, works midway in the box. Waves at a breaking ball, and here's the obligatory throw up the line. Scoring at home, that's a swinging strikeout, 2-3 on the putout, and there's 1 away. Really pulled the trigger on that and pulled the string, I should say. 74 miles an hour soft curve.
Really did, and this is what he does. Hasn't got a very high velocity on his pitches, but he's got good location. His breaking ball is excellent.
And Connor Clark, the center fielder, the batter up. Sato and the Cow are going to draw fully back on the middle infield. Lanahan and Stagg will be about midway on the corners. The outfield is straight away. And here comes the pitch. And it's a strike down the middle. Calling the balls and strikes tonight, it's Jeff Chipley. Tyler Bourne at first base, and Chris Hartley is the umpire working at third. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got an early one for you. It's going to be an 11:05 first pitch Mountain Time on Baseball Brunch Day. Harry turned that breaking ball over like a screwball. It runs away from the right-handed batter, and the count at 0-2. Clark, a .276 batter, his 25th game, and his 88th at bat here as we speak. As you can see, Ridsdale does not rock out of a full windup. He comes set and delivers, and he's going to waste one high and wide. With that victory last night, Edmonton improves to 7-3 in the second half, and 6 games better than .500 on the full season, 21-15. Kamloops 5-5 in half number 2. 1 game better than .500 on the year. They're 19-18, and the series is all squared off at 2 wins apiece. Doesn't appear like there's a whole lot of rain falling as we speak, but right up until right about 6:30, it was coming down. And that is amazing, the drainage at this ballpark. I'm not sure there's any better drainage in any major league park. Pitch up high, 3-2. They are calling for better weather tomorrow. Not perfect, not ideal, but better than what we had today. Again, that's an 11:05 first pitch time. And here's the kick and the 3-2 delivery. Fastball is upstairs, ball 4. And Joey Rico, who was the starting pitcher last night, he worked the first 3 innings and then finished the ball game out as the DH. And that one is up above the slash for ball 4. Rico got hung with a loss last night. He pitched better than his fate. 3 innings, 3 runs, only 2 of them earned. 4 hits, a couple of strikeouts, and a walk. Bouncing ball to Stagg at first base, makes the unassisted put out. Had a look towards second base. The runner was going, and he had no chance to turn 2.
He certainly did, and it was a very good play by Max on that. He came in, played it, made the save for the first out. Just took a quick glance, knew he couldn't get it down there, held on to the ball.
And it's going to go now to Tanner Hornback, a big ball player out of Lafayette, Louisiana. 5'9", 175-pounder of the University of Tyler, Texas. And Ridsdale rocks on the rubber, and that ball is turned around to get under it. It's a high pop fly, hit a short center field. On the run, in and on to his left is Drew Veach. And he's got that one on radar, the young man out of the state of Kansas. And we've got 1/2 inning done on our Saturday night presentation of Riverhawk baseball.
Jorge, baseball's been very, very good to me.
All right, let's hear for the audience. Who's going to be on Matt's team? Let's hear it. Matt, you got
Come on, let's go. Lift it up. Oh, these guys right here.
All right, Jorge, remember, is the white pig. And then, Jack, what was your pig?
I have Dolly, of course, inspired by Dolly Parton.
Dolly's right here. So, Matt, we'll get you to stand behind that crate right there. That's where Jorge is.
Dolly.
Dolly's
You got
right
Jorge.
here. All right, and now, just so you know, it's a pretty fair race, okay? Dolly's 30 pounds. Jorge is 25 pounds.
I got
We're
5
gonna
pounds
see
on you, Matt.
Which pig makes it
I
to
got
the
100
finish
on
line
you.
first? Which hog? All right, let's cheer for, oh yeah, who wants some? Who's betting on Dolly with Jack? Let's hear it. Yeah.
Jorge, Jorge,
favorite.
Jorge.
Dolly, Dolly,
Here we go.
Dolly. All right, when you're ready, let's hear it. 3, 2, 1, let him loose.
Go. Oh, look at him go. He's ripping. Mach one.
Jorge's in the lead. Oh,
Is that
Dolly
Max
is
Verstappen?
confused. Dolly is confused.
Lando Norris.
They're
Go.
both
Other
confused.
way.
They're both
Go bite the first baseman.
sure.
Oh, there.
Yeah, there you go.
Go bite the
Dolly's
umpires.
Oh, Dolly found some grass. Perhaps a worm in the grass.
Oh, there's going to be a play right there.
Well,
Oh, look at Jorge.
Dolly is distracted.
A born racer.
I'm not
How
a
do we
pig
get these
racer.
pigs afterwards?
Come on, Dolly.
Oh, I think Dolly's going to hold the line. There we go.
No! Jorge, come on, Jorge!
Oh.
Everybody here owes me a beer.
Everybody else grab a beer.
Dolly!
Congratulations, Jorge. Good try, Jack. And congratulations, Dolly, for
She had
just
to pee.
being
I
adorable.
can't blame her.
Once again, these pigs live at Rosie's Rescue, so feel free to head out to Rosie's Rescue, look them up, and thank you so much, Pigtopia. Yeehaw!
Woohoo!
Of a Riverhawk banksman out over the fences. We're going to celebrate that shot. Midwest Properties Home Run Handout means we give away a $100 gift certificate to the Hawk Shop to one lucky fan.
Leads it off here in the bottom of one. He'll be opposed tonight by Nolan Livesey, big left-hander or right-hander, 6'2", 185 pounds. In fact, he's a left-hander out of Metropolitan State University down in Denver, Colorado. That conjures up memories. Oh, it's got to be about 30 years ago. And we were playing, it was the season finale, the homestand finale in the Pacific Coast League. And we used to have a trio of boxes up on the third base side called the Lucky Door Contest. Well, they put a little greased pig in there. And at the fifth inning, Roy Johnson, the old Expo, he said, well, I'll stay for 5 innings, then we'll let the pig out. But I think the pig had eaten before the ball game that day, so things were getting a little ripe. So about the third inning, Roy got out of the way, and the little hog came out onto the field. And as he was going by the mound, and the ground crew trying to catch him, and the pitcher that day was a big lefty out of Enid, Oklahoma. Reese Lambert was the guy's name. As he went by the mound, Reese leaned over with his right hand, and he did it just textbook. He picked the little pig up by the hind legs and handed it over to the ground crew. I'm not making that up.
Farm life, Al.
And here's the 2-0 toss. That ball's turned right around. Nicely done. Applefield's going to come over, and he won't get to it in the left field gap. Iserman's pulls into scoring position, and you could hang clothes on that rope. He barreled that one out of there at 102 miles an hour on a hanger, a 2-0 pitch thrown here by Nolan Livesey. Iserman swinging a pretty good pole right now. He's hitting .272. This is his 34th ball game and his 126th at bat, and we'll get a look at it. You can't hear the crack of the bat, but we could up here. When you hear that, you know that ball's going somewhere.
Certainly was, and the ball down and in a little bit, and he got around on her very well.
And we'll go to the DH, Kyle Yip. Good utility ball player. He can put him behind the plate, and he does a real good job. He can play in the outfield. Here he was a little late on the pitch. Lifts a high fly ball down the right field line. Jarrett Hall comes over, 1 foot fair, 1 foot foul. Makes the running catch. Iserman's advances on to third. And Big Max Stagg will be the hitter. Livesey makes his third start, his fourth appearance, 9 2/3 innings. 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 8 walks, 6 strikeouts. Doesn't have a record and a 3.72 earned run average. Burke completes the battery. Tampea, the shortstop. Hornback is at second. On the corners, McDonald at third, Boston at first. Left to right out on the picket line, it's Applefield, Clark, and Hall. on an overcast sky. Rained all day, rained half the night, probably an inch or two. But here we are, we're playing the ball game. And the pitch. Turned it over like a screwball, ran down and away from the right-handed batsman, and it's 0-2. And the third with one away. And here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's up high. Tonight, the NorthPaws wearing a crimson top, black and white trim, and the gray pants. The Riverhawks tonight in the baby blue uniform. Now they're going to creep that infield in, so they're not playing up, but they're not playing back or anywhere near midway. So they'll try to choke that run off at the plate. Ball and 2 strikes to Stagg.
And all Stagg really wants to do, he gets a good fly ball, he'll score the run. He wants to get the ball up.
And here comes the pitch, and Max Stagg's going to wear one. Right between the 4 and the 8 on his uniform top. And Max draws 90 feet the hard way. 76 miles an hour, so if you're going to get hit by a pitch, that's a good one to get hit by.
That's exactly right.
Wasn't real hard. Actually, he got it right on the wallet is where he got it. And Trent Lenahan is swinging a real nice pole at present time, hitting .343. Collection of 35 hits on the year, 19 runs, 7 stolen bases, and 30 runs batted in. And the pitch is a fastball strike. 0-1 here to Lenahan. Well, I'm going to revise what I said. We've drawn better than 2,500. I'm not going to do handstands or cartwheels. That is not possible.
That would be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be. Count of 0-1. The seasonal series now is split off of 2 wins apiece. Kamloops took 2 out of 3 at Norbrook Field back in June. And here comes the pitch. Stagg is on the move, and there's an uncontested steal of second base. Burke came out of his crouch. He had his right arm cocked with that man at third. He just did not take the chance, and I don't blame him.
I don't either. With wet weather like this, the ball can get just a touch slick, and it's hard to control on those throws.
And the pitch too high. Monday will be an off day, and the Hawks will fly out Tuesday morning en route to Kelowna, kick off a 3-game series, and then they'll jump on the Hound in a 6-hour run down to Wenatchee. And the 2-1 down and away, ball 3. And here's the 3-1 delivery, foul back.
Nice thing about Trent Lenahan and his batting, the pitch is away, he hits it away. It's middle to inside, he'll pull it, and he has power to all fields.
University of British Columbia Thunderbird veteran. Deep in the box, big knee bend. Here's the pitch to the big man, and he swings, and he hits the ground ball between short and third. That'll cash in 2 runs on that base hit by Lenahan, and he is a run batted in machine. That is now his 32nd RBI on the year. Hard hit ground ball between second or third and the shortstop position. Stagg right on the heels of Iserman's. It's a 2-0 Edmonton lead. And 2 stakes for Trent Lenahan. And Shiro Sato, the shortstop. I remember early in my broadcasting career, you covered everything in those days in the small town stations, and I did a lot of rodeos. Some of them actually broadcast the rodeo itself. And one time a rodeo promoter saying, when is this radio station going to send somebody out who knows a little something about animals and rodeo? And I said, I'm going to tell you something, Buster. I was born and raised on a cattle farm, and I've shoveled more animal byproduct than you've ever seen. So shut your mouth. You're just a drugstore cowboy. I had a big mouth in those days.
Oh, boy. And you survived it.
Yes, I did. And Shiru Sato is the batter. 245 batter. 30th ball game here tonight. Just shy of 8,100 in the ballpark last night. I think it was a little more than what we expected. 8,000, I think, and 15. And an inside fastball here to Sato. He got tied up on the pitch. Flares it foul, and it's strike one. And the pitch on the way. Inside, we're at a ball and a strike. NorthPaws will get out of here as quick as they can after the morning ball game tomorrow. That's going to be a good deal for them. They'll get out of here at least a couple of hours early for that long pull back into Kamloops. And, of course, they're going to pick up an hour. So might be back in town in time for last call. Lenahan is on the move. Here's the throw. It's on one hop to second base. Slide in the tag. And in there with the bag is Lenahan. Got a real good jump, and Lenahan with his 8th stolen base on the year. You won't see the lead taken by Lenahan, but he does pull in a scoring position. There's a ball wide of third base. McDonald is up with it. His throw is right on the money, and there's two gone. That was a good pitch here to Sato. In below the label, right on his fists.
Very good pitch. Because of where it was hit, Lenahan could not move up.
And pitch, ground ball to the left side. It's a dribbler here to Tampea, the shortstop. His throw is a little bit high, but the big target, Austin, there to make the catch and tow the bag. It's a good inning for the Riverhawks. They score 2.
You know what time it is. It's time for Weenie of the game. We're going to spin this wheel. We're going to see who our Weenie is from the opposing team. And then if they strike out, we get 50 hot dogs. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's on Matt's head.
There
so the
goes
center
the
of
wheel.
gravity is good.
Here we go.
All right. Wow, I did an amazing spin. I'm going to slow it down with some friction. Oh, and it's number 25. Hornsback. Hornback.
You're a bum, Hornsback.
So whenever he comes up, feel free to yell wiener. Okay, and additionally, you'll notice Jack has this delicious cup, this Daisy's boot full of candy. You can get it full of beer. You can get it full of any drink you want from the concession. And it's to promote going to Daisy's tonight. So head there to Daisy's Saloon for a nice party.
Jack's no stranger to daisies.
It's professional research only.
Exactly. So Jack is also going to down all this candy in a second. And you're probably wondering, Abby, why do you look so darn good right now? Well, thank you. It's because these are the hats that our ball players on the field are wearing right now. These beautiful denim Riverhawks hats. You too can grab one from the Hawk Shop. So go ahead and get over there and grab your own. Buy your own. All right? A lot of stuff coming at us. Don't forget, number 25.
Hornsby, you're a bum.
You're a wiener. All right? Thanks, everybody. Woo!
All right, we got wieners, candy, daisies. We got it all there.
Once again, our Weenie of the game. We will introduce the player, and tonight it is indeed number 25, Tanner Hohenbeck. So if Tanner comes to the plate, strikes out, we throw 50 hot dogs into the game or into the stands for our Weenie of the game. Brendan Burke escaped it again. He was there, our Weenie last night. We'll see how his teammate fares. And all of those talks of weenies and hot dogs got you hungry. Well, you know what? Just scan that QR code up on the screen. Get it delivered right to your seat. Yeah, thanks to Order. Get that app. Order it right to your seat. This is not the official Weenie of the game. Leading off is the right fielder, number 4,
Jared Hall, the right fielder, leads things off here tonight. In the second inning, or Kamloops. Matchup of the left-handed pitcher, the left-handed batter. Ridsdale pitching now with a 2-run spot. A 6-batter up, 2 runs in for the Hawks in the bottom half of the first inning. After 8 innings tonight up in the major leagues, the Rays lead the Orioles 4-2. Texas Rangers at home, a 4-1 win over the Detroit Tigers, managed by a guy that caught here about 30 years ago, A.J. Hinch. And it's the Cubs leading the Red Sox after 8 innings tonight at Wrigley Field. 6-0 is the score. Bottom half of the 9th inning, the Oakland A's lead the Cleveland Guardians 8-2 at what used to be called Jacobs Field in Cleveland. It's got a new sponsorship name. Not sure what it is. And the Braves are leading the New York Yankees 8-6 after 6. And there's going to be some hot under the collar people in New York with that big payroll, and they have just gone on a real June into July swoon. The D-backs lead the Cardinals 10-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Twins are a 3-1 lead on the Rockies in Denver tonight. That's after 3. Brewers and the Dodgers are just getting underway, scoreless in the middle of 2 at Dodger Stadium. And it's the Astros and the Mariners. 10-1 win for the White Sox over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the Angels down the Phillies in Philadelphia 6-5. The Padres winners over the Nationals 7-2. And there's a leadoff walk issued to Jarrett Hall. No question about it, that pitch was not in the strike zone. Toronto Blue Jays keep on winning. A 4-0 victory today. They've taken the first 2 games of that series at Rogers Place. 4-0 today for the Blue Jays. And the Marlins are 8-7 winners today, playing at home against the Kansas City Royals. And here's what happened in the West Coast League last night. Walla Walla with an 11-8 slugfest victory over the Marion Berries, playing down in Salem, Oregon. Victoria 10, Bellingham 6, Wenatchee 11, Nanaimo 1. Cowlitz a 13-7 victory over Bend. Springfield 7, Corvallis 6, Kelowna 9. The Port Angeles Lefties 7 in that ball game, and Portland down Yakima 10-2. A pitch might be 2. It's a one-hopper here to Sato. He throws it onto Nakao and the relay to first base. Taylor made to turn 2, 6-4-3.
Sure was an excellent turn on that, and Sato got rid of the ball very quickly. Quick turn.
Two gone, the base is empty. Brendan Burke is going to be the batter. Here's the pitch from Ridsdale. Good one right on the fists. Nice feed, as John said, nice turn. 6-4-3. And the catcher, Brendan Burke, hitting .253 in 23 ball games. Now they can play that middle infield fully back, go midway at first and third. Fastball is called strike, says Jeff Chipley, the plate umpire tonight. Tyler Bourne is at first base, Chris Hartley at third. That's about where Ridsdale tops out, 85 miles an hour with that fastball. And Matthew McDonald, the third baseman, the on-deck batter. Now it evens up with a ball on the strike. NorthPaws on the year, a much better club. It's the best club they've had in their 3 such years in the West Coast League. They're a game better than 500, 19-18. Hawks enjoying a pretty good year, 6 up on 500. 21 wins against 15 losses. And that pitch is right up the pump for a called strike.
We have talked a lot about Ridsdale with how good he is with location. Very, very similar to what we saw last night. Excellent strikeout pitch.
It was 84 miles an hour, but he made it look like it was 92. The hitter wasn't expecting it. That's a 4-seamer up in the wheelhouse for the strikeout. And it's a 2-0 Riverhawk lead after 1 1/2 innings. And here you'll see the location on that heater. Gassed his man inside.
Riverhawk side, we're gonna play a little country line dance. Get out of your seats and join them. Country night down.
Jack and Matt and I are also going to join on the Riverhawk side.
I don't know. I got that ingrown toenail right now.
Jack and Matt are
Come on, Jack. Don't be a
nervous,
coward.
Here we go. Let's hit it, DJ.
Jack's the worst dancer ever. Everybody look at her.
Toe tap. Let's start with a toe tap, guys.
Just have a little rhythm, you'll be all right.
Little slow start for you, Matt, just to get you loosened up.
Got a little boom in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it for the young.
Where's the bullpen catcher? Get out here.
There you go.
Yeah, when you don't know what to do like us, you just freestyle. Shake it for the
shake it for the bass, shake it for the catfish.
Come on, I see you up there. Freestyle.
And the critters and the squirrels, shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it.
So now you got the boots.
Matt and Jack are my country girls.
Yes, we'll be your country girls gladly. Got this one down.
Shake it.
Shake it for me, girl. Shake it
Abby, you get up to it.
Somebody sweet little farmer's child.
Okay, I think we're going to take a break over here.
Okay, woo.
Ponytail and a pretty smile.
Oh, Matt, you're not
We'll
even
leave it to the
trying anymore,
professionals
Matt.
like Matt. Wow.
Chinook with his first at bat in probably 10 months as an Edmonton Riverhawk. He found out during the offseason he had one more year of college eligibility, and you have to have college eligibility to play in the West Coast League. So Tai Chi, he'll get it going. The 7, 8, 9 batters due up in the inning. Consequeo, the catcher, and Drew Veach, the center fielder. Not very often you get an all left-hander matchup, but we've got it tonight, and there you see the southpaw, Nolan Livesey, pitching for the NorthPaws. Here's that high leg kick and the pitch on the way. Misses down on the way, 1 ball and no strikes. Victoria off to a great start in half number 2. They're 11 wins, 2 losses on a 3-game win streak and a 2.5-game lead on the Riverhawks. And those two clubs are going to hook up in the early days of August. It'll be the final series on the regular season. And it'll be a 4-game series. There'll be a doubleheader on the Tuesday night to make up for the rained-out game earlier on in the year. Then a pair of singles. And here's the pitch. Bellingham wins the first half. Wenatchee's pretty much seated a spot in the playoffs, so it's going to be a fight for the final 2 playoff spots. I think the Riverhawks have got a pretty good chance. Aichi Nakao, the batter up there, and he takes a strike. Count runs full. And there's a bouncing ball, foul at third base. And barehanded in the coaching box by the field manager, Jake Lanferman.
The cow got out in front of that and slower pitch.
On the complete season, Bellingham, best record in the North at 25-15. Victoria, 23-18, and then the Riverhawks at 21-15. Edmonton now 7-3 in their last 10 games as Nakao draws ball 4. And Consequeo, the catcher, will be the hitter. Wenatchee Apple Sox 20-17. Kamloops NorthPaws at 19-18 on the combined season. And it's Nanaimo at 17-20. Kelowna at 14-23. And Port Angeles at 13 victories and 24 losses. And here comes the pitch, the 1-0 delivery. That'll even the count on up, but a ball and a strike. Double play depth in the middle infield. And Poya, the shortstop. And Hornback is the second baseman. At third base tonight, McDonald. Austin is the first baseman holding his runner on. I got that next road trip kind of mixed up. It'll be a flight to Kelowna, that was true. And then it's the 6-hour pull down into Wenatchee for 3. Then it gets a little bit easier back into Kelowna for a 3-game series. So it's Wenatchee first, and then Kelowna. Runner goes. Here's the toss and the tag, and the out call is made as Taichi Nakao had his hand on the bag. The tag was on the wallet, and Burke with some really good mechanics. He came out of his crouch, knocked that arm back, not very far back. Catchers don't do that, but he threw a strike to the bag.
Yeah, if you bring your arm too far back, you'll never get it there on time. Here it is. Just a quick pop. Good throw.
And a ground ball to the right side. Austin, the first baseman, will make the unassisted put out. There's 2 gone here in the bottom of 2. And center fielder Drew Veach is the batter. Best record in the league overall is the Portland Pickles, the defending champions on the season. They're 29-6. Corvallis 5 games back at 25-12. Bend 20-18, 10.5 up. Walla Walla 19-18, 11 back. Marion Berries at 19-21. Ground ball up the middle. And Tampoya ranges onto his glove-handed side to his left, makes the scoop, throws a strike to the bag. We're through 2. Saturday Night Baseball from Remax Field.
All right, now we've
Bryce
got
and Tyson are riding right now. Those 2 are the ones that, this is the ultimate showdown. They're the ones who absolutely destroyed those lambs. Sheep?
In a
Sheep
nice
and
way,
lambs?
I think.
Right? Oh, sorry, yeah. I used a hardcore term to begin with and then a really soft term for lambs or
Yeah,
sheep.
that's okay.
Anyway, so
They
they're going to duel
dominated.
off.
There we go.
Thank you, yeah. And of course, we've got Case down here, our beautiful.
Thank you, Case. We couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, our wool fighter. Look at him nodding. He knows what he's doing. Oh, he knows. Look at that.
That guy's got the moves. Look at him.
I want to be just like him when I grow up. We're just getting some of those muttons ready to go.
Oh, and here comes Matt. Speaking of mutts.
So this is a showdown. This is Bryce versus Tyson.
That's right, Graham.
Much like Dolly in the pig race, I had to go to the bathroom.
All right.
All right, first up, we've got Bryce. Bryce is in the ring, in the corral. Here we go, Bryce.
Okay, in the chutes,
And
ready?
he's
Attaboy,
off.
Bryce,
Yes!
Oh, that's a good ride.
Right on, buddy.
I mean, keep in mind, Bryce is 3 years old.
That's right.
So that's a
He's
pretty
not
good
20?
ride.
Look at him.
And you know what? Nothing but a smile on his face. It's absolutely amazing.
What do they feed those kids? 3?
Yeah, here
Mutton,
comes
obviously.
here comes the veteran of the group. Tyson is 6. He's the wily veteran of this.
Yeah,
he
and
delivered
you know
that
what
first
they say
pitch.
about 6-year-olds and mutton busting.
Let's see what he's got.
6 is where they peak.
In the chutes.
He's ancient in mutton busting years.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like the Corey Perry of mutton busting.
Exactly.
Oh!
Yup.
Oh!
That was pretty close to call, but the landing was a little after the white line. Way to go, Bryce and Tyson!
Woo!
Yeah!
Great chaps, buddy. Great
Way
chaps.
to go! All right.
All right, thank you. Tyson retains his Riverhawk first inaugural ever mutton busting championship down here at Remax Field.
Matthew McDonald gets going here in the 3rd inning, batting out of the 8th spot in the order. Nolan Austin, the first baseman, and Chris Tampoya, the shortstop, are the batters due up. They had some more mutton busting in there with the little fellas during our half-inning break. Who knows? Maybe there's a future Larry Mahan out there.
You never know. One young fella, 3 years old. That's the time to start.
McDonald hitting .217, 17th ball game, 61st at bat. He's scored 12 runs, 13 hits. He's got a big fly ball, 8 runs batted in, 6 bags, and a .609 OPS, which is the combination of the on base and the slugging percentage. Matthew Ridsdale, homegrown product, left-hander, strides home. The pitch inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Last night, Riley Barrett was the winning pitcher. He was our guest up in the broadcast booth, a 6-inning stint, and he looked really good doing it. Told us that he's kind of abandoned the slider and he's gone for the cousin of the slider, which is the cut fastball. Grip just about the same, does just about the same thing, except it really doesn't dip. All that a cutter. 1 ball, no strikes with the infield drawn back and fanned apart. Barrett's pitching line, he threw 86 pitches, 62 in the strike zone. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 3 hits. He struck out 4. And the salient point, did not walk the batter. And the Scottsdale, Arizona product wins the 2nd win of the year against no losses. And we set it a 2 ball, 1 strike count. 8,004 in the stadium last night in a 2-hour and 45-minute ball game played under really ideal baseball conditions. So I guess the baseball gods were smiling on us. They didn't let the rain go till after midnight, and here we're playing tonight after a day's worth of rain. And the pitch is low and away. That's the second leadoff walk issued tonight by Ridsdale. And if you do that enough times, it's going to come back to bite you.
And it hurts you bad. First one worked out all right as they got that 6-4-3 double play, but usually that first walk, high percentage of scoring.
First baseman Nolan Austin, right-handed batter midway in the box, bends his knees, and he takes up high ball 1. And it was Tate Deering came on in the 9th inning. He got 2 outs, surrendered a hit, and struck out the final batter that he faced. He spun a couple of balls into the strike zone at 73. Then he reared back and delivered a 92-mile-an-hour fastball up in the wheelhouse. Batter tried to check his swing, and he did, but it was still a strikeout swinging. And the 1-0 pitch, bouncing ball to the left side. Sato on the cow, makes the turn, and the relay to first. Stagg digs it out of the dirt, and another ground ball double play. Maybe he's doing that on purpose to get double plays.
I don't know. I've never heard of that before, but it has certainly worked out well for him the last 2 innings.
There you see it. Good pitch. Sato on to Nakao and the relay on to Stagg. Of course, Robert Phelps was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies. Our congratulations to Robbie. So he'll be wearing a uniform of a farm club in the Philadelphia Phillies system. Forever they had their A club in the Florida State League at Clearwater. And Tampoya, who struck out his first time through. Match up with a left-handed hitter and pitcher. Tampoya with his front foot out a little bit towards the bucket. And he takes down and away. And it is Country Night tonight, presented by Daisy's Saloon. And the media partner is Kissin' Country 103.9 on the FM dial. And the 2-0 delivery. Full swing and the foul coming back. Ridsdale rocks on the rubber, and the pitch, tailing fastball, and that'll bring the count around to 2-2 on the swing. Right about where he tops out. As you can see, he's a diminutive left-handed pitcher. All arm, and that one was at 84 miles an hour. And the pitch on the way too high. You look in the older days where if you hit 90, that's pretty good. There was a few guys that could hit 100, and one of them was a big behemoth of a man from Alvin, Texas, named Nolan Ryan. The old Ryan Express with the most beautiful pitching mechanics I think I've ever seen. And the 3-2 is hit the other way. That'll be either a long single or a double for Tampoya. He's going to dig in hard, and he'll pull into scoring position as Jackson Fox has to come on over to make the fielding play. 2-out double here for Tampoya. Back in the middle 70s, and he was a New York Yankee. He was just a little wisp of a guy, a left-hander. They called him the Louisiana Lightning. And it was because just his arm speed and how he could develop that mid-90 fastball. Ron Guidry, and he won back-to-back American League Cy Youngs. And Connor Clark is the batter. Bridgedale off the first base side of the pitcher's rubber. Checks his man off second. Draws a beat on the target, and the ball is in on the hands. It's a pop-up. Down the line and right. It appears to be in fair territory, and it is. And Grant Isermans puts on the brakes. And they say in mathematics, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And that's what Isermans did right there. No damage done. 2.5 through on our Saturday night presentation of Riverhawk baseball.
Cut the line, no cover. That's right.
All
Get
right,
on your
if
feet.
you want a t-shirt,
Here
let's
we
go.
go.
Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that I'm dying to see. I got my money and you got what I need. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID?
Right, don't worry. We're not done yet. Here's the t-shirt.
Hey, don't even think about telling me
That
now.
Daisy sticker
It's only
inside
20
the
minutes
t-shirt.
till the show. Hey, mister, turn it over, let's go.
You get a Daisy sticker, you got it.
I ain't gonna
Free
need
entry
a
to
receipt.
Daisy's tonight.
Just make sure that it looks like me, so the bouncer don't call the police. And don't tell my daddy stole the keys to his caddy. Don't dilly-dally. I gotta get the hell out of this alley.
Remember to look for that Daisy sticker.
Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that I'm dying to see. I got my money and you got what I need. Hey,
Love what it
mister,
means.
won't you
You're
sell me
getting
a
free
fake
entry tonight
ID?
at Daisy's. Woo! Thank you, Black and White t-shirts.
Here's my money, now get out of my way. Gonna push my luck right up to the stage. Huh.
There you go, black and white t-shirt toss. And once again, those special Daisy t-shirts have a sticker on it. You get yourself front of line access, free entry at Daisy's tonight. Leading things off for the Edmonton Riverhawks, the right fielder number 13, Grant Iserman.
And Isermans will get it going. He, of course, pulled the trigger on a double down the left field line his first time through and came along to score. Isermans, as you can see, a .272 batter. His 125th at bat on the season. And he's going to hit a ball up the middle, Olayed here by Hornback. Throws a little high, and it pulled the first baseman Osman's foot off the bag. The umpire at first made that alert call, that being Tyler Bourne. In the big leagues, that's an out.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely. Lots of times, Al, when you field the ball and then you rush a little bit, that'll happen. And sometimes you just think you got an easy throw and you nonchalant the ball and it gets away on you.
And Kyle Yip will be the hitter. Double play depth in the middle infield. Iserman's scratch single. There's no error up on the board. That'll be an infield hit, and that's a good call. Ball one to Kyle Yip. And as a lefty always does, if he's going to throw to first, he'll look home first. That's got to be your tip-off. If he does that, get back to the bag. Nolan Livesey up on the rubber tonight, and the pitch to the plate misses high, 1 ball and no strike. Leaders in the league at the present time, the batting average leader is Jace Miller of the Bend Ball Club, is hitting a sizzling .390. Kyle McDaniel of Portland hitting .375, and Dominic Cadiz of Wenatchee hitting .368. And the pitch down the middle. Qualify for the batting title in any league, you've got to have approximately 5 times as many at-bats and plate appearances as there are league games. So in the West Coast League, there's 54 regular season games, so you've got to have 270 at-bats and plate appearances to qualify. It's the major leagues, you got to have better than 800. Run batted in leader is Josh Scheidhart of Portland at 50. Noah Carliner of Richfield has got 40. Kyle McDaniel of Portland has got 31 runs batted in. Well, that's going to put Lenahan into that top three. He's got 2 runs batted in tonight, one more than Kyle McDaniel. Noah Carliner of Richfield, 48 hits. Dominic Cadiz of Wenatchee, 46. And a few players tied at 45. Count runs full. Iserman takes his lead. Too big a lead here for the left-hand pitcher, Livesey. The Riverhawks are hitting a very respectable 264 as a team. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. That's turned around. That ball is belted out into deep left field. It's not going to get caught on the fly, and it should score the run. Iserman's rounds third. Here's Kyle Yip. He's motoring. He finds a new gear, and he's got a 3-base hit and a run batted in. That one was 102 off the barrel, 355 feet. In a night where the ball really isn't supposedly going to carry all that well. It's moist, but nobody told Kyle Yip.
It shouldn't, and he just tagged that, Al, and you saw him get around on the ball and right into the gap. Tremendous power. He's not that big a guy, but he can hit the ball hard.
Calgary, Alberta ball player Kyle Yip. And he found a new gear between second and third base. Edmonton up by a tray as we go to Max Stagg. Got hit by a pitch, stole a bag, and came in to score his first time through. And he takes a rip at the pitch. Strike one to Stagg. Will be going to the University of California, Santa Barbara this fall. And the 0-1 to Stagg upstairs.
California, Santa Barbara got a very good baseball program. And Max Stagg will be a very welcome addition to their program.
Stagg fouls the pitch away. Got a left-hander up and throwing in the relief pen of the Kamloops NorthPaws. There you see it, downtown Edmonton in all its glory. Downtown ballpark. They don't get more downtown than this park.
No.
And the 1-2, that's turned around. High fly ball, deep left field. This ball's got a chance. It's clean all the way to the wall and not held by Applefield, who made a game effort at it. Applefield is down and he is injured on the play. Staggs rounds third. Here's the cutoff man in the relay home, and in to score is Max Stagg.
Inside the park, Al.
Inside the park home run. The only fly in that ointment might be that the umpires might say the man is injured, he couldn't make the play, and therefore that's going to be a double.
That could very well happen. We'll see what the ruling is.
Here he goes back, and he clobbers that wall, no doubt about it. And that's not one of those outfield walls you see in the big leagues that are padded. That is a 4-foot cement grade beam, and that is plywood, and that's got to hurt a little bit. Cutoff man was Tempoya, and he threw a pretty good strike to the bag, but it wasn't in time. And the injured ball player is going to get looked at as he hammered himself into that wall. That's a big warning track in Edmonton, too. It's about 10 feet, maybe more. So you know you're getting close to the plywood. But you got to give that guy credit.
Oh, that's exactly right. And some of these kids show an awful lot of courage. They're so young, they don't think anything can hurt them. And those walls can be very unforgiving.
There was an outfielder of the old Brooklyn Dodgers. Pete Reeser was the guy's name. And he ended his career early because of doing just that, hammering himself into the fence.
Another fellow who was like that was Jimmy Pearsall with the Red Sox. He was noted for that. And, yeah, he ended his career early.
I do believe that's going to be it for Kalen Applefield tonight.
Yeah, we just hope he's all right.
Maybe he's all right. He's just walking it off. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's good. Now let's see what the ruling is.
I'll tell you what, they make them tough down in Vista, California. Applefield 6'1", 205-pound outfielder. A freshman at California Berkeley out in the Bay Area. Well, I haven't seen anything to the opposite, so that'll be an inside the park home run for Max Stagg. And you don't see that very often. Lenahan is the batter, and he hits a frozen rope to McDonald at third base. He drops the ball, picking it up as Tempoya, and his throw will not be in time. McDonald climbed the ladder real nice to try to flag that ball. It was 81 miles an hour off the barrel, and that'll be an infield hit.
Things are falling right for the Riverhawks tonight. Now they're hitting the ball hard too.
And that is the fourth hit of the inning here against Nolan Livesey. Sato bounced out his first time along. Lenahan takes about a 4-foot lead off first base. He'll widen it out a little bit to about 6 feet. So that's his primary lead, and then his base runner's lead. 1 ball and no strike to Sato. And the pitch on the way. Missed at the knee. 0-2. Again, a morning game tomorrow, 11 o'clock, 11:05 first pitch. The weather looks to be a fair bit better than what it was today. A baseball brunch promotion here at Remax Field. And here's the 2-0 delivery, high and away. Which is good news for the NorthPaws. It'll save them a couple of hours. They'll be on the road a little earlier. They'll pick up an hour when they cross the Alberta-BC border. Still in all, that is a long pull. 3 balls and a strike here on Sato. There's a line drive, base hit, left field. Applefield is going to field this ball on 1 bounce. We'll have men at first and second for Jackson Fox. Problem Livesey is that is just getting the ball up and out over the plate, and those balls get crushed.
They do, and I think we might be getting a pitching change here, Al.
Riley Jepson, in his first year as the field manager, he was the pitching coach here for a couple of seasons, so Riley is out to make the pitching change, and we'll be back in a minute.
Would those chickens race is my question. So
She's sleeping, so I'll make the chicken clucks. Oh, maybe not. This is my twin, by the way. What do you think? I don't want to get it. Don't we look alike? Blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't have blue eyes. Brown eyes. I mean, cluck, cluck. I'm not afraid of chickens. No, I'm not a chicken. Like.
hang on, we're gonna celebrate Gingi and the chicken. Here we go. Oh, they're good dancers.
They say about me.
Yeah, that's a good rumor. That's one good rumor they say about him, for sure. Me, I don't know, Gingi.
Tonight for Nolan Livesey, 2+ innings, 7 hits. Did not strike a batter out. He walked 1 batter and he hit 1 batsman. And Tyler Straley comes into pitch, his 10th appearance out of the bullpen this season. 25 2/3 innings, 26 hits, 9 runs, 7 earned. He's walked 9. He has struck out 11. Got a 2-0 record and a 2.45 earned run average. Jackson Fox is the batter here against Tyler Straley. First man out of the relief pen tonight. Nobody out, men at first and second base. Chance here for the Hawks to really break this ball game open. Fox shows the bunt and he pulls the bat back. 1 ball, no strike here to Jackson Fox. Hitting .261.
And of course, the most important thing on these bunts when trying to move people over is make sure it's a strike before you bunt it.
And here's a 1-0 pitch. And it's a bunt. It's a drag bunt, and it is foul. Holiday Utah ball player Jackson Fox, 5'11", 185-pound sophomore out of Monterey Peninsula College.
Yeah, we've seen him play pretty well everywhere this year. And lately his bat has come alive. He's been swinging a pretty good bat and getting some timely hits for the Riverhawks.
And the 1-1 pitch is on the way. Fox shows the bunt, takes inside. Ball 2. And that main parking lot just to the north of the ballpark, you can see it there. It is a quagmire. It looks like a swamp. And the 2-1 pitch, another drag bunt. Squibbs follow the chalk, 2-2. And that'll take away the bunt. 261 batter. Fox's 27th ball game tonight.
Now where he's attempting to bunt the ball is the location you want. You want to drive the third baseman in, allow that runner to get over and make the throw go to first base. But now he's got to swing away.
And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really throws a strike and it's fouled to the backstop. Well, the Yankees have come back, and they were way down in the ball game in Atlanta tonight, but they've tied the game up at 8 apiece, and they're playing the bottom half of the 8th inning. That is the third ballpark, Major League Park, they've had within a stretch of about 20-some years. Originally, it, of course, was the park on the way from downtown to the airport, Fulton County Stadium. Then they built Turner Field, and that wasn't good enough, so they got another one. It's the Rockies in the bottom of 6, leading the Twins 6-3. And the Brewers hold on to the lead on the Dodgers 4-3 in the bottom half of the third inning. And the payoff pitch is on the way. That'll miss low and in. Lenahan moves to third. Sato will pull into scoring position. That's a good at bat for Fox. He draws the walk, and Taichi Nakao will be the hitter. Major leagues tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays, a day game victory, 6-3. Doubled up the score on the Giants. And it's the Marlins, a victory over the Kansas City Royals 3-1. And the Reds were winners over the Mets 5-2. Pitch is in there at the knee, strike 1. Phillies defeated the Angels 9-5. The White Sox a 10-4 win over the Pirates. And Washington at the end of 8 leads the San Diego Padres 4-2 at the ballpark in Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. There's a fly ball, and that should be deep enough, I would think, to score the run. We'll wait and see. Connor Clark is camped under it, tagging up as Lenahan. He's going to try to score. The throw is up the road. On to third base goes Sato. No time at bat, and a run batted in for Taichi Nakao.
Exactly what he wanted to do. Got it deep enough, score the run, and advance the runner.
Tavis Consequenco, the on-deck batter. There you see the at-bat by Taichi Nakao, playing his first game as a Riverhawk in about 10 months. And the throw is up the road. Consequenco will represent the 8th batter to the plate here in the inning. Tampa Bay Rays a 4-3 win at home over Baltimore. And the Texas Rangers down the Detroit Tigers 4-1. The A's were winners today in a slugfest victory 8-2 over the Cleveland Guardians in Cleveland. And the Cubs with a 6-0 victory over the Boston Red Sox. And finally, the Cubs are turning into a pretty good club this year. They're certainly in the wild card contention. In Major League Baseball today, 1 ball and 1 strike here on Consequoyo. 290 batters, 11th game, 32nd at bat. 3 runs on 9 hits. He's got a run batted in and a 776 OPS. And they'll play that double play depth in the middle infield. Consequoyo laid on the pitch, flares it foul down the right side, now to play.
Well, it's interesting you talk about both the Red Sox and the Tigers. They started the season fairly well. The Red Sox not as good as normal. Then they came on. Now they're back in a slump, and the Tigers have been slumping quite a bit lately.
Yes, they have. 160 ball games in Major League Baseball. That's a ton of games. And it really is a game of snakes and ladders. You climb a few ladders, you're looking pretty good. You roll the dice, you hit a snake, and you're right back where you started from. Eighth batter to the plate here in the last of 3. Consequoyo is going to get a no time at bat and a run batted in. He skies the ball out into deep right field. On the run back is Jared Hall. He makes the catch. Tagging up and coming on in to score is Shiru Sato. And with 2 away and a man on, it's going to be Drew Veach. Consequoyo, we've seen him in the batting cage in the BP. He's a big man.
He is. He's a strong young fella. Just a block.
And here's the pitch. High fastball to Drew Veach. Might have been bluffing, but he did show the bunt and drew the bat back.
You know what's interesting to me? Last night he laid down a perfect bunt down the first base line. He bunts well, and he's got very good speed. I would not be surprised here if he bunts for a base hit.
And the 1-0 pitch is on the way. Full swing and a foul back.
Won't be doing it now.
Just over 8,000 here last night, and what a wonderful fireworks show. That's the first time this year I've stuck around for the fireworks. It was worth it. They must have fired those rockets off for about 15 minutes.
They do a great job here. I think it's even better than the Canada Day one they do not far from here. We always have after the game, but they just do an excellent job here.
Aller Strachey, there you saw he dropped his arm angle down on that last pitch. It's a count of a ball on the strike. Here on Veach. Heading out of the 9 hole tonight. And the pitch to him is going to miss inside. The very first at bat this season, Veach just came off an airplane and he hit a double in a left field. He's batting .227. This is 14th game tonight. And this will be his 46th at bat as the Hawks bat around here in the last of 3. Runners on the move. The 3-1 pitch is a strike. Here's the throw up the middle. On one bounce, the tag put down by Hornback, not in time. And Fox with a stolen base. Things you can do when you're ahead in the ball game, and then things you can do when you're not. When you're ahead, you can hit and run. You can drop down bunts, straight steals, double steals. When you're behind, you got to play pretty much base to base, station to station. And the pitch is down and away.
Good job by Drew Veach and that bat, working the count, getting the full count, and then drawing the walk.
And we'll go to Iserman's on a 2-for-2 night. Hold the double to left field and score in the first inning. Reached base on an infield hit earlier this inning. And 2 runs scored. And the pitch. Outheld cleanly by Burke. That's likely going to be a pass ball, and that'll put runners in scoring position, second and third. Unofficially, we'll call that a pass ball. Looks like he's calling for a curveball inside. And the kick of the 1-0 delivery. That's a strike. Right on the outside block. Look at some of the Riverhawk leaders. Max Stagg leads the way in batting, hitting .365. That was what it was a curveball in. 2 fingers down on the locator, showing on the left thigh of the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Isermans. Stagg hitting .365. Lenahan hitting .343. And Kyle Yip hitting .295. And all 3 of those ball players have had hits tonight. Stagg with a inside the park 2-run home run. Did that in the, well, he did it in this inning in the 3rd. And with 2 men in scoring position, fastball misses upstairs. And both bullpens are idle as we speak. Lenahan leads the team with 32 runs batted in. That'll now put him in the top 3 in the league. Max Stagg with 21 to make it 23 now. And Jason Green, who's not playing tonight, he's got 21. There's a check swing, called strike. Actually, it was not a called strike. It was judged that on the check swing, he broke the bat over the head of the plate. And that is a strikeout, as we have got a big lead for the Riverhawks through 3.
They're over here in our outfield, and they're going to be getting chipped a ball from Jordan from PGX, all right? So these are our partners, our pals at PGX. They're going to chip some balls, and we're going to see how many these fellas can catch. Are you ready? Set. Chip.
We've got Steve, Roddy, and Brennan. Nice shank. Uh-oh. Somebody's got the yips. Oh, Roddy. Oh, on the hop. Brennan's got it.
Oh, that's right. Brennan's
Roddy.
on the hop.
Oh.
They're allowed on the hop.
Steve. Jackpot alive. Come on, fellas.
Matt, you're losing control of the contest.
We're just.
It's the guy with the club.
You gotta catch him in the hat, boys. Oh, catch
Here
him
we
in
go.
the hat. There we
Oh,
go.
Roddy with the hat throw. We're getting physical.
Oh, got about
2
10
minutes
more
for pushing.
seconds.
These guys did have a couple beverages in there during that long half. Oh, what a play, Steve.
Disqualified. You need to catch him with the hat.
Oh.
Steve.
In the back for Brennan. Look at him. He's lurking. Oh, not
all right,
bad.
boys, bring us your hats. Let's see who wins.
Nobody's got anything.
Well, we got to
Who's
declare a
gonna get the
winner.
passes
Hold on, Brennan's got one.
Oh,
like a snake in the grass.
2 balls. Congratulations. Big round of applause for Brennan. He gets some passes to PGX Golf. Thanks to Remax. Thank you, Remax.
Right. He had 2 balls in his hat. Remax Field's going to be hosting the PGX Range Day event right here on the turf, September 6th. If you're interested in joining in on the fun, scan the QR code on the screen. But yeah, a little country club for our country night for a little golf here.
Turning me on, and I play her anything she'd sing along. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. There was this girl.
Designated hitter Joey Rico get it going here in the 4th inning. Going to have the 3, 4, 5 batters due up. They're against Matthew Ridsdale. Surrendered just 1 hit in the ball game today. And Ridsdale is ready to go. The pitch is down the middle for a called strike.
And you wonder with Ridsdale if his arm is still solid and live, because he's been sitting for quite a while.
And the kick in the strike 1 pitch is inside. Two walks, 3 walks tonight issued by Ridsdale. Hasn't struck out a batter, and he serves up 2 ground ball double play balls. And the 1-1 pitch. Missed at the knee. Hit leader is Max Stagg at 42. Robert Phelps, now a professional ball player in the Phillies organization, 38. Lenahan has now got 37 with the 2 knocks he's got tonight. And the second baseman, Nakao, is playing this left-handed batter to pull the ball. Drawn fully back and midway between the bags of first and second. Earned run average leader is another guy that's now a professional ball player, Harrison Latimer, who had that 0.85 ERA. Maybe the hardest throwing pitcher that we've had in our 3 years and change in the West Coast League. There's a big difference between a hard thrower and a hard throwing pitcher. That is the third leadoff walk issued tonight by Ridsdale. And Tanner Hornback, the second baseman, will be the batter. Reese Hemmerling with a 1.92 ERA and Miles Chamberlain at 2.21. Hemmerling leads the club in innings pitched to 28. James Brock, 27 1/3. Jesse Catling at 25 1/3 innings of work. And Hornback has had a real good season for the NorthPaws. Big strapping right-handed batter up there. He waits the pitch, turns on it, he lines the ball into left field, and that's a room service fly ball to Jackson Fox. He hit it a ton, but right at somebody, and there's one away. Strikeout leader is Reese Hemmerling with 22, and he does that for the most part on that curveball. Carson Latimer, 21. He did the most of his on a four-seam fastball. Tanner Labor with 19. Hemmerling was a guest of ours about 10 days ago. He went a 6-inning distance to pick up a win. He's going to throw his sinker or his fastball. He'll come from a sidearm delivery. Then he'll elevate the arm angle to throw the hook. Bouncing ball to the right side, and the cow is up with it. On to second goes Joey Rico, and there's 2 away. And Applefield will be the hitter.
Now, where that ball was hit, there was no way Nakao could have turned and got it to second, to the shortstop there, and then turned around and got to first base. He made the right play, got the man out at first.
I think we're going to have a pinch hitter for Applefield, perhaps not. Riley Jepson has got his lineup card out, and he's talking with the umpire. Yeah, it's going to be number 6. That'll be Ethan Kadama. So Kadama will pinch hit for Applefield, who had a hard collision with the left field wall in the previous inning. And I would think Kadama will come on and just replace him in left field. 2 out. Rico the runner at first, and he advanced on to second on the ground ball out. As Ridsdale comes set. Takes second, strides home, and the pitch. High and away. 1 ball, no strike. This is the 4th start for Ridsdale and his 5th appearance, 14 innings of work on the year. 14 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs are all earned, 9 walks, 10 strikeouts. Logs a 1-loss record of 0-1 and a 4.50 earned run average. And the count evens up at a ball on the strike. Kadama's a .250 hitter. Front foot way out towards the bucket. Big knee bend midway in the box, and the pitch is down and away. 0-2.
Ridsdale's very deliberate pitcher. Works quite slow. And today he's been not as accurate as he usually is. To the last inning, he had been throwing 18 strikes and 18 balls.
And it appears we have a fire in the North Saskatchewan River. Perhaps we can get our drone camera to check up on that. It appears to be just west of the high-level bridge on the south side of the river. Here in this North Saskatchewan River Valley in Edmonton. 3 balls, 1 strike. A cow midway between the bags and fully back at second base. And here comes the 3-1. That's a fastball, high, ball 4. And Brendan Burke, the catcher. After almost 24 hours of rain, not quite, maybe 18. A good crowd that we've drawn here tonight. I'll tell you what, Edmontonians and Northern Albertans are a hardy lot.
They are, and they love their baseball. This is one thing, the history of baseball in this community has been so solid, Al, and actually throughout Alberta. It's a great province for the game.
Burke struck out his first time through. 253 batter up there. And with the Ducks on the pond, here's the pitch, and it's a running fastball up in the wheelhouse, a swing and a miss. 84 miles an hour, but good location from Ridsdale. Hawks tonight wearing their baby blue uniforms. The NorthPaws with a crimson top, black trim, and black and white trim, and the gray pants. And the pitch, foul to the backstop. Again, Tuesday it's on the road for the Hawks. A flight to Kelowna, then they'll get on the Grey Dog for 6 hours and go to the very south end of the Okanagan Valley in Wenatchee, Washington. 3-game series with the Apple Sox, back up the road into Kelowna, and a 3-game set with the Falcons. Edmonton 21-15 on the year, 6 better than 500. 7 wins, 3 losses in half number 2. Of course, they lost a couple of players to the draft, a pitcher and a shortstop, but that's a good sign. That means you bring in good players onto your team.
It certainly is.
And they're not the only one to have that occur. And here's the 1-2 pitch, out and away. Hope to, before our final broadcast has been concluded this year, to get the full list of draftees in the West Coast League. Because they don't have short season A-ball anymore, and that's why they've dropped the draft from, at its height, it was like 60 rounds. Well, it's now down to 20. And here's the 2-2. They'll run the count full, and the runners will be off and going with a pitch.
Yeah, nobody up in the Riverhawk bullpen at this time.
We had a ball player here at AAA with the Oakland A's. Scott Brocious was the guy's name. And he told me he was drafted so late that his signing bonus was a bus ticket to training camp. And you know what? He later on became an MVP in the World Series. Fly ball, deep left field. On the run back is Jackson Fox. And that will do it. My point being, you get drafted and you want to learn, they'll teach you how to play the game. So that's a good finish for Ridsdale. The totals, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left. 3.5 through, and the Hawks lead by 7.
Which group lip sync Save a Horse Ride a Cowboy as best they can? Are we ready, DJ? Hit it! Oh, she saddled up that horse. Yes, she did. Oh, and he saddled up that horse as well. Oh, my!
Oh, that's
a fucking Bronco.
That's unexpected.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Yeah! Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Oh, now they're freestyling.
Oh,
Here they go.
Double horse. Oh. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah!
Both couples available for parties.
And the finale, get ready for the finale. Oh, I think we've got a winner. So sorry, Calgary, but Edmonton, Alberta, congratulations. You guys you won a Booster's Prize Pack. Here you go. Calgary, Edmonton, shake hands. Good job, Anders and Emily. Very well done. And thank you, Booster Juice, for saving those horses, riding those cowboys. Congratulations.
That was a close one. That was a close one.
It was a close one, and you know what? It was gonna go the other way until the finale at the end there.
You know what? That's the whole thing. That's the Edmonton way, the late comeback.
And there might have been a little bias there, but not for me. Not telling.
Hey, it's a big inning. It's time for the Popeyes inning. If the Riverhawks cash in and run this inning, foul for everyone. Fans leaving the stadium pick up a coupon for a piece of chicken and a biscuit at Popeyes. And here to lead things off for the Popeyes inning, the designated hitter number 16, Kyle Yip.
New pitcher in the ball game is a right-hander, Nick Westendorf. And Westendorf with a pitch high to Kyle Yip, ball one. And the final totals for Tyler Schradich. He works an inning in relief. Put up the goose eggs. He struck out one, no hits, and he walked a couple of batters. And Westendorf, a big, tall right-hander, 6'5", a freshman out of Coffeyville Community College. I take that would be in Kansas. And there's a fly ball raised up the middle. High lacy pop fly on the run in, the center fielder Kadama, and he'll make the catch. There's one away. So Kadama, who came in to bat in the last half inning, moves to center. Connor Clark moves from center field to left in the place of Kellen Applefield, who got clobbered as he ran into the outfield wall in left field. And he was chasing a fly ball down from this batter right here, Max Stagg. Inside the park home run. I think that's maybe the second in Riverhawk history. I think in year number 1, Will Rogers had one. Strike one to Stagg.
I believe he did. There's a young man who had some power too. Stagg has really been swinging the bat well lately.
And he goes around on the pitch. One out, bases empty, last to 4. Fly ball raised out into right field by Stagg on the run over. And making a running catch is Jared Hall. And you got 2 gone in the inning. Can't find any statistics on Westendorf. Unless I can find statistics, I'll just have to assume it's his first appearance. Well, if they're there, I can't find them. Pair of fly balls, 2 away. Lenahan on a 2-for-2 night with 2 runs batted in. That'll put him into the top 3 in ribbies in the league. There's a dribbler down to the shortstop, and this is Tempoya. Gathers it in, and one fluid motion throws to the bag. That's a 3-up, 3-down inning, the first tonight by the Riverhawk hitters. And we're through 4, 7-0 Edmonton.
Rodeo with our very own Riverhawks horses. We've got 2 teams here, and they're going to start lining up over here. We're going to do a relay, and we're going to see which team rides their hobby horse the best. Are we ready? All right, we've got team 1 over here. Team 1 over here is Doug and Doug and Shay. And we've got team 2, Sonny and Davin. All right, 3, 2, 1, hobby that horse. Get going. Yeah!
Oh.
Look at that.
They're just carrying the horses.
Sonny, you both need to put that horse between your legs.
I don't think you can say
There
that.
we go. There we go. Trade hats. Quick.
Oh, there they go.
Keep that horse between your legs or you're not riding it. There you go. Very good. It's a close call. It's slippery slope. Slippery team. Wow. And we've got our winner. Wow. Congratulations, Davin and Sunny, for Hobby Horse and that. You guys get tickets to Canadian Finals Rodeo. How do you feel about that, you two? Yeah, loving it. And very special thanks to our hobby horses. They are named.
My name is Sally.
Mine's Vanessa.
Sally and Vanessa, you did good. Good job, horses. All right.
There you go. Congratulations, Brooks and Dunn. I don't know their names, but could have been them. Of course, the Ultimate Rodeo Experience happens live in Edmonton at Rogers Place, October 1st to the 4th. That is the Canadian Finals Rodeo at CFR.ca is where you can get your tickets, find out more information. And those two people are now also competing in the fake horse relay race. So look for them at Rogers Place in October.
We're at the 1 hour and 40-minute mark of this Saturday night contest, scheduled for 9 frames. 7-0 Edmonton, and Matthew McDonald, the third baseman. He drew a walk and then was picked up in the front end of a ground ball double play. Denied, so he's got no at-bats, one plate appearance. Here against Matthew Ridsdale. Ridsdale kicks that right leg up, drags the left arm over, and he throws a strike. 0-1 to McDonald. Nolan Austin and Chris Tampoya are due up here for the NorthPaws. Play out of Norbrook Field in Kamloops, not far away from the North Thompson River. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-2.
Real good slow breaking ball there by Ridsdale.
And here's the 0-2 pitch. Sawed him off. It's a dribbler off to the left of the mound. It's a tough play for the left-hander, and Ridsdale's throw is off the glove of Stagg. Far tougher for a lefty. You got to make a full spin before you can make the throw. As it was pretty good fielding play, but the throw just sailed a little bit, and Stagg couldn't hold on to it. And they're going to score an error on the throw. And Nolan Austin is the hitter. Throwing error here by Matt Ridsdale. Sato and Nicao in the middle infield, the double play Conella. They'll shorten up and play for 2. Lenahan's going to play a little back of midway at third base. In the outfield tonight, a Fox in left, Veach in center, and Eiserman's the starting right fielder. In this Mammoth Ballpark in Edmonton, one of the biggest in baseball. 420 straight away center. 340 to left, 320 to right, and then it drops way off in the right field gap. And Ridsdale back onto the bag. In the home run hitting contest up in the big leagues, you see 420 up the middle here. It looks like it's another time zone. Some of those guys were clobbering that ball. Granted, they're BP tosses. They're hitting them 500 or better. Mammoth moonshots. Ground ball, left side. Sato on a Nicao. Nice turn. Throw will pull Stagg off the bag, or does it? No, he towed the rubber. He was right on the canvas to turn the third. 6-4-3 ground ball double play tonight.
That was a tremendous play by Stagg on that. That ball was way out, and to maintain that foot on. No, he didn't now. He must have been off. Got him. 6-4.
All right, that'll be a fielder's choice. 1 out, 1 on. And Tampeya is the batter up. Left-handed pitcher against the left-handed hitter. You might be wondering why was Nicao not charged with error. You can't assume a double play. Get an out. Now if the throw to first base. resulted in not only the runner being safe, but he advanced to second. Then you can score an error. 1 ball, no strike. Here comes the pitch, and it's up and in. It's going to hit the batter. Hit batsman. And Connor Clark is going to be the batter.
And we've got action in the Riverhawk bullpen.
Well, with a pretty commanding lead, you like to get Ridsdale a chance at 5 innings and potentially a chance to qualify for a victory.
He'd really like to, and he's throwing 54, 60 pitches up to now. And up through the last inning, only 25 of 54 pitches were strikes. So he's throwing a lot of balls, which is not like him. But this inning, he's throwing 6 pitches, all for strikes.
Look at Chamberlain, who leads this ball club in wins with a record of 5-0, and all 5 of those victories have come out of the bullpen. On a couple of them, they were on 1 pitches. Bouncing ball, nice play by Nakao. He's going to feed it on a Sato at the bag. 4-6 on the putout. Beautiful play by Tai Chi Nakao in his first game back in almost a year.
You don't see him better than that anywhere. Tremendous play by Tai Chi Nakao. And here on the replay, Al, we see it.
Takes a in-between hop. It hit the rubber, I think, on the pitching rubber. And Nakao on to Sato. And you got 2 away. If you can see that again, it took a turn when it hit the mound. And Joey Rico is the batter. Front foot out, towards the bucket, leans into the pitch. He drives one deep out into right center field. That won't get caught on the fly. Veach will have to play this ball off the base of the wall, and 2 runs will come in to score. It's now a lead of 5, 7-2 ball game. Joey Rico really leaned into that pitch and he clobbered it. He barreled it out there at 104 miles an hour.
Certainly did. Got everything into it, and seems like Ridsdale got that ball up a little bit, and that was it. 2 RBIs.
A 2-out, 2-run double. And the NorthPaws get a little something going here in the top half of the 5th inning. Connor Clark scores, so does Nolan Austin. He scampered in all the way from first base on a ball that was hit 400 feet. And here's on that ground ball double play. See that bounce it takes? It hit the pitching rubber, it looks like. Nakao laid that ball. He went to his right and threw a perfect feed to Sato at second base. And if they don't make that play, it's a 7-4 ball game. And Hornback is the batter.
Not only a 7-4 ball game with 1 out.
Here's a comebacker fielded there by Ridsdale, and the lefty with the soft toss on to Stagg at first base. Go 1 of 3 on the putout. Nicely done as we move to the home half of 5.
Sweet treat. That's right. The best dancer gets 2 gift cards. I said 2 to some of River Valley's sweetest places. We've got the Bread and Butter Bakery and the Cloverdale Coffee. That's right. Go get these gift cards. Get up on your feet right now. Time to shimmy. Yeah, I love it. Get up on your feet. That's right. You can win these right now if you get up to shimmy. All right, are we ready, Maestro? All right, yeah, I see you over there. I see you over there. I see you over there. Get shimmying, baby. Here we go.
We're just putting the record on. We just got the turntable, getting the needle.
Oh, yeah, my favorite. Oh, where did it come from? Oh, yeah, it's about longevity. It's about shapeability. Oh, a gentleman. Oh, my.
Here we go.
Whoa! Wow!
Abby. Let's call it.
All right, all right. We've got a fella over here. This fella right here. Nice moves. Is your mom or dad with you? Right on. This is for you and them. You give that to them on your behalf. Good moves, buddy. Thank you so much for dancing and shimmying.
Great dancing. Now at the plate for your Edmonton Riverhawks. Shortstop number 1. Shiryu Sato.
Shiru Satu, leadoff batter on a 1-for-2 night. Hitting out of the 5 spot in the Riverhawk order. We're here in the last of 5, a lead of 5, 7-2 score. Nick Westendorf coming on to pitch. And he had a 3-up, 3-down 4th inning, 2 fly balls and a ground ball out. Westendorf making his second relief appearance. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The big right-hander comes to the plate, 84 miles an hour, and he skied it a little bit. Go to 2-1. Jackson Fox and Tai Chi Nakao. Up. Low ground ball, wide of third base. McDonald is up with it, and he sidearms to the target. A little offline, but Austin stays with it. Go 5-3 on the putout, 1 away. And Fox is the batter. Again, tomorrow is going to be an early start for us. We'll be on the air right about 11:05 after the anthems on Sunday brunch day at the park. Here tonight is country night at the park. And the pitch, fastball strike right down the middle, 0-1. Hawks are 4-3 in day games this season. Bouncing ball to the right-handed side. And Hornbrook is up with it. That's an easy play. 2 gone. (17-12) on night games. 13-6 at home. 8-9 on the road. Wearing the baby blue uniforms for a 500 ball club, 6-6. With the white uniforms, 2-1. With the navy, 8-6, and the themed ads, the themed attire, the themed jersey top, 5 victories, 2 losses. There's a ball that's bolted out into right field. Hit that one right on the screws to Tai Chi Nakao. And he gets his first knock in a long, long time. He, down the stretch last year, really did a great job for the Hawks. They played him at short, they played him at second. In the dying days of the year, I remember there was runners at second and third. No, there was runners at, I'm just trying to remember now, runners at first and second and third. Tai Chi hauled in a line drive. It was about 110 miles an hour off the barrel. He caught the ball. He had the presence of mind to freeze the runner at third and then make an easy play on to first to turn 2. Chavis Consequoyo, the batter. 0 for 1 tonight with a run batted in. Big strapping right-handed batter. And Consequoyo will take high. Ball player out of Hawaii.
The other nice thing about Nakao is he hits the ball where it's pitched. That ball's outside part of the plate. He's going the other field. And he's got good power out. Doesn't seem to be that big a man, but boy, he can hit the ball really well.
Consequoyo is out of Ua Beach, Hawaii. 6'1", 190-pound senior out of Tiffin University. Other catchers on the club. Jason Green does the majority of the work behind the plate. And Kyle Yip started the year as a catcher, got hurt a little bit, was kind of on the shelf. You catch him, you can play him in the outfield. And here's the 2-2. Breaking ball down and away. And Nakao is going to get out on the pedway. He'll be going with the pitch. Got a pretty good jump on it. And the ball is slapped out into right field. Now, you don't hit and run with 2 away. That's a run and hit. And Nakao will gallop 180 feet of base track onto third base. Consequal with a base hit to right.
Nice solid swing and then good wood on the ball in the right center field for a base hit.
And Drew Beach will be the hitter.
And I don't know if we're getting a change in pitcher here. We might be.
There's nobody up in the bullpen.
And they're just having a discussion.
No doubt about it. This has been the best edition of the Kamloops NorthPaws. First couple of years they struggled mightily, but they're a game above 500 at better than the 2/3 mark of the season being done. And Drew Veach, who walked in the third inning, and he bounced out his first time through the batter. First and third and two gone. Pair of singles by Nical and Consequal. Both of them hammered out into right field, opposite field singles. And the pitch. Ball is belted out into center field. That'll knock in a run. Consequal is on his way towards third. Here's the throw on one bounce, and the umpire is called dead on arrival at third base is Consequal. That's an excellent throw from Kadama, the center fielder, right on the money on one bounce. And that put out will go 8-5 to retire the side, but a run in to score as the Hawks take a lead of 8-2, lead of 6.
That was a tremendous throw by Kadama. And you watch it here, Al.
Threw him a laser right on one hop and right on the money. Here's the third baseman. You see that big late freight coming in on you.
That's right.
These teams are going to eat this as fast as they can. First, let's give them a little extra something, something. Let's give them a little extra something, something. All right? Whoever can finish this without their hands in 45 seconds wins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. No hands. Yep. Wow. They're not even tasting the spice. They're not savoring what they need to savor.
Oh, that is ice cream, baked beans, and
Good thing they're wearing
Tabasco.
ponchos, Graham.
That's called a
This is disgusting.
Miss Ellie's Hot Beans Sundae. Texas ice tornado, and it's all over them.
And they're do we
Oh,
have-
he
we got
doesn't
a
eat the
scoopage? We
time.
got scoopage?
He's got it. He's actually eating the cardboard
Woo!
cup.
It looks like the winning team wins. Oh, wait, these guys win? Oh, wow. Congratulations. You guys have won $100 from Central Social Hall.
Check his
They didn't
mustache.
beat you,
There's a lot of
apparently.
food in that guy's mustache.
Hard as I worked all day, I'm gonna work hard to love it on you. Spin you all over that dance floor, right out of them high heel shoes. And when you're ready to quit, baby, we can slip right out of that barroom door. And when I take you home,
And into pitch for your Riverhawks, number 30, Spencer Mueller.
but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut a rug, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots.
Well, we'll go from a left-handed starter to a left-handed reliever. And Spencer Mueller, big tall southpaw, works off the third base side of the pitching rubber and the pitch inside. Go to 2 balls to no strikes. Mueller out of Graham, Ohio. 6'1", 195-pound left-hander, a sophomore out of Cuyahoga Community College. That is the river that still does, as a matter of fact, runs through Cleveland. At the old municipal stadium. Called the Cleveland Indians in those days. The Mighty Warriors of the Cuyahoga. And the pitch down and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Totals for Ridsdale, 5 inning stint, 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a hit batsman.
And he threw 62 pitches and 33 for strikes.
And Mueller draws a beat on the target. Hard sinking fastball. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Mueller. Bottom fell right out of that pitch.
You know, it's interesting how we wonder if Ridsdale looked like he was getting a little tired. He's throwing pretty well even balls to strikes, and then that last 5th inning, he threw only 8 pitches. All were strikes.
And Mueller will go to work here on Ethan Kadama, who made a Herculean effort on an out at third base. Threw a seed on 1 bounce right to the bag. And a batter was erased.
It's another strike.
That was Consequai trying to score. Put out 1 8-5. And the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is waved at. That's a strikeout, and there's 2 away. And Brendan Burke is the batter. Burke tonight has flied to left field. He has struck out swinging. Nothing across between the Walla Walla Sweets and the Marion Berries tonight, being played down in Oregon. Salem, Oregon to be exact. Portland is up by 2 in the Yakima Valley Pippins. That's a 2-0 score in the 6th inning. And the Port Angeles Lefties with the lead on Canola in the 5th inning, 5-0. Max Stagg drops the ball, picks it up, throws to the bag, and it's going to be safe at first base. Stagg just took his eye off the ball for just a second. He took his time and he threw the ball onto Spencer Mueller, but it was too late.
Yeah, that's one thing in this game. You take your eye off the ball and it happens very quickly. You lose it.
Had he thrown that ball just a tiny bit harder, he likely would have had enough. And an error will be charged on Max Stagg. Matthew McDonald is the batter. Scoreless between Corvallis and Springfield in the 6th inning. 7-0. Port Angeles leads Kelowna tonight. Bellingham up on Victoria in the 6th inning in a real pitch and duel. 1-0 is the score. Nanaimo and Wenatchee 4 apiece in the 4th. And the Kamloops Black Bears and the Bend Elks 1 apiece in the 5th. McDonald got around on the pitch. He was way out in front of it, bounced it foul. Ball on the strike here to McDonald. Looking out at River Road, the boulevard beyond the Haven is now actually dried up, so we have not had any rain for a spell. The weather certainly does look better for tomorrow's matinee contest. Get underway at 11:05 to wrap up a very brief homestand. And the 2-1 delivery. That's a strike, 73-mile-an-hour changeup in the zone. Here from Spencer Mueller. Out of Cuyahoga Community College in Ohio. And here's the 2-2 delivery.
Just missed outside.
And we're barreling in on the 2-hour mark in this contest. Get underway at 7:12. It's 4 minutes after 9, so it's about, let's see, 1 hour and 52-minute mark. One hopper here to the shortstop. Sato onto the bag. He'll get it done. 5.5 innings through, and it's an 8-2 Riverhawk lead.
Oh, love. Nice.
Oh, DJ Aiden, there's your girlfriend.
Oh. What?
Wow, look at these country smooches.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh my! Aren't they supposed to be working right now? Who knows?
Well,
maybe
you know what? You might not want to go to a Coldplay concert, or maybe you do. But what you do want to go to is see Morgan Wallen coming to Commonwealth Stadium September 12th and 13th. And one fan in the stands is going to be randomly selected to go to that concert.
Right
Here we
now?
go. We've got some kind of. Oh, good. We've got it. This is our Morgan Wallen random section. It's a C section. That's how this fan is giving birth. Row 15. Seat 4. There you
Oh
go.
my gosh! Section C.
Do we have that? Do you know where that?
Row, I'm heading there right now. Row 15. If you're in seat number 4 in row 15, stand up. 13, 14, 15. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side. Oh my gosh, here she is. Hi. What's your name?
Luana.
Luana, congratulations, you're going to Morgan Wallen.
Thank you.
Do you listen to country music?
Yes, I do, but from Brazil. But yeah.
Amazing. Well, you'll get some, some sweet country music from, well, he's not from Alberta, but from North America anyway. Congratulations. Enjoy the tickets. Let's hear
All right.
it.
Yeah, September 12th and 13th, Commonwealth Stadium hosts Grammy-nominated Morgan Wallen. I'm the Problem Tour. Thank you to the City of Edmonton and Commonwealth Stadium for hooking up our Riverhawk fans with one of the biggest concert tickets of the year.
Yeah, they're excited right there. Absolutely.
They're locked in. They're locked in for this guy, right fielder number 13, Grant Iserman.
Fourth pitcher on the night. Into the ball game now is a right-hander, Dylan Decker. And he'll make his 9th relief appearance, 9 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 14 runs, 11 earned runs. He's got 12 walks and 8 strikeouts as the ball is spanked up the middle for a base hit. Decker with an 0-1 record and a 10.24 earned run average. And Iserman gets his 3rd knock of the night. Up there, first pitch swinging, and he hit a bullet up the middle. Hard sinking line drive. Cleared the infield on one bounce. Decker works out of a straight overhand delivery, 12-6 delivery. And the pitch is low ball 1 from Decker. And the batter is Kyle Yip. Yip out in front of the pitch. Got a quick bat. That was 85 miles an hour. About snared that one right out of the catcher's mitt. Strike 1 on the batter. Man on, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Little conference with the catcher and the pitcher, and the umpire goes out. It's new rule they got to supposedly speed up the game, but
Decker is out of Hinton, Alberta, 6'3", 205-pound right-hander, a freshman out of Trinidad State Junior College. city about 2 hours west of here, Hinton, Alberta. Big right-hander. 6'3", 205-pounder. Not even on Kyle Yip at a ball on the strike. Tempoya and Hornback are shortened up to a double play depth. The runner's on the move, and the ball is fouled at third base. Hit and run play. 1-2.
Doesn't surprise me that they're going with a hit and run. Isermans can really move, and Yip can hit to the opposite field. But they've been pitching them inside, and it's pretty hard to get to the opposite field.
In the big leagues tonight, they're still playing a top of 9 in Denver, and the Rockies lead the Twins 10-5. Brewers are up by a run on the Dodgers in the top of the 7th inning, 6-5. And the Mariners in the 4th inning at the ballpark in Seattle lead the Houston Astros 4-1. Ball is hit back towards the mound. Decker will look to second, won't have a play as they start the runner. And they get the sure out at first base. Kyle Yip is erased. Isermans moves into scoring position. And Max Stagg is the batter.
And Kyle Yip did his job. He got the runner moved over to second base, and now Max Stagg has been pretty consistent in here. The next two batters, Stagg and Lenahan, and power guys in this order.
Toronto Blue Jays, a 6-3 win over the San Francisco Giants. Rogers Stadium in Toronto. Marlins a win over the Kansas City Royals, 3-1. And the Reds were winners over the New York Mets, 5-2. And the Phillies outdistanced the Angels, 9-5 at the ballpark in Philadelphia. White Sox a 10-4 win over the Pirates. Nationals 4, the Padres 2. Rays beat the Orioles 4-3. Texas Rangers a victory over Detroit in Texas today, 4-1. And the Oakland A's are showing some signs of being a little bit better ball club, an 8-2 win today over the Cleveland Guardians. And the Cubs 6, the Red Sox scoreless. That's the final. And the Yankees did finally win a ball game. They bested the Atlanta Braves 12-9. Diamondbacks over the Cardinals 10-1 in Arizona. Our look at the Major League scoreboard today. And the pitch is going to hit the batter. Stagg is going to wear one, and he'll move up. Second time today he's been plunked with a pitch. And Lenahan on a 2-for-3 out will be the batter. Pulled the trigger on a hard single up the middle in the first inning. He knocked in 2 runs. He stole a bag. Reached base in an infield hit in the third. Bounced out his last time through. And the Ducks are on the pond. Men at first and second with 1 away here for the 4-hole batter. Grant Lenahan is going to move into the top 3 in runs batted into the league with what he's done here tonight. 32 runs batted in. And the pitch from that straight overhand delivery by Dylan Decker, fouled away by Lenahan.
That seemed to fool Lenahan a little bit.
When you throw from that particular arm angle straight over the top, 12 o'clock in the face of the clock, your ball's got to do something. It's got to move a little bit because you give the hitter a great look at the pitch. And there's a wild pitch. That'll move everybody up. Iserman's to third, Stagg to second base. That one got away from Decker.
Sure did. No way the catcher was getting that one.
Here it comes, and as you can see, it's just a wee bit high. As it was, Burke was able to put a little bit of leather on it. But a wild pitch nonetheless. Second and third now. Infield will have to play up. And the pitch too high. We go to an even count at 2-2. Lenahan, a big part of that UBC Thunderbird Ball Club that went to the NIA World Series this year. They didn't win it, but they got there. And the 2-2. Lenahan puts the ball into play. It's a dribbler, fielded here by the shortstop Tempaya, and he sidearmed the ball to the target, and it was way high of the target, and a run's going to come in to score on that throwing error.
And that again, Al, slow roller, that speed that Lenahan has, it's deceptive, but the players know it. He rushed the throw, was high and away, ended up getting a run scored, and 2 people moved up.
2-base throwing error puts Lenahan at second, and with less than 2 away, he will get a run batted in for that. So that's his 3rd run batted in of the night. What Tempoya did is he had a look at the runner at third base, he didn't have his eye off the ball, he had the ball in his hand, but he sidearmed the toss, and sometimes when you do that, the ball's going to sail on you. Actually, get 2 RBIs on that. And Stagg has come on in to score. So Isermans and Stagg score on the throwing error. Both of those runs, for the moment, are unearned. And Shiro Sato on a 1-for-3. Base hit could make it earned. Here from Dylan Decker. He's listed as an infielder on the roster, but pitching here tonight. So he's out there to try to save a little wear and tear on the relief pen. 1 gone in the inning. That was a ground ball out off the bat of Kyle Yip. I got on the road Tuesday for the Hawks, a flight into Kelowna, and then a 6-hour ride on the Grey Dog, down into Wenatchee for 3, and then back up to Kelowna for 3. Then we'll have one more road trip. That'll be a 4-game, 3-day affair to end the regular season in Victoria. We'll play a doubleheader on the Tuesday night to make up for a rained-out ball game earlier in the season. Shiro Sato, the batter. Count is full on him on a 1-for-3 night. Got a piece of the pitch. 80 miles an hour breaking ball. Listed as an infielder at a Trinidad State Junior College, 6'3", 205-pounder. And he's a freshman. Don't see his stats on the pitching part of the roster, so I assume this is his first appearance. No, I beg your pardon. This is his 9th appearance in relief. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shiro Sato, the shortstop, up there. Little infield drawn fully back, and that should do it. It's a high fly ball, straightaway center field. And camped under this is Kadama. Takes the catch. Here's the throw, and it's up the line at third base. Lenahan moves to third with 2 away. And Fox will be the hitter.
This has been an interesting game, the way it's gone with hits, number of runs scored, errors. But it seems everything that the Riverhawks have done tonight, they've done right.
Hawks on an 0-for-2 night. He's also got a walk, a stolen base. He went to third on a pass ball and got no further in the 3rd inning. A big 3rd inning where 5 runs would score, 10 batters came to the plate. And the strike 1 delivery. He's going to get a knock right now. That ball is just over the head of Norbrook, the second baseman, ranging back. Jackson Fox punches a single into right center field, and that scores Lenahan. Now Lenahan is an unearned run. He's got a board on an error. Tai Chi Nakao will be the hitter. 1 for 1 tonight with a sacrifice fly and a run scored. And the pitch to Tai Chi down and away. Throw back up to first base. Tagged down by Austin. On the run back is Jackson Fox.
That was a very good throw by Burke.
Chavez Consequio, the on-deck hitter. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Boxed by the catcher. Burke didn't hold it cleanly. Got the ball out in front of him. Held his runner over at first base, that being Fox.
Now these two pitches have both been outside. Nakao is a very good way hitter. That ball on the outside corner, so they could hit and run here.
And here's the 2-0 pitch inside, ball 3. And the 2-0 delivery over through the fastball. 82 miles an hour, but not in the rectangle. Consequau will be the batter with that walk issue to Nakao. Consequau, the 8th batter up in the inning, and we are now going to get somebody up and throwing in the bullpen of the NorthPaws. Big difference in temperatures from yesterday to today. It was 24 degrees centigrade at game time last night, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is considerably cooler tonight.
But like you say, Al, it's dried up a lot, and it's actually a pretty pleasant night to be watching a ball game.
17 degrees centigrade as we speak. That's 64 Fahrenheit. And at first and second with 2 away, the lead runner is Fox. Nakao is over at first base. Consequau is 1 for 2 tonight with a run batted in. And a big catcher from Hawaii takes down and in ball 1. And here's the 1-0 pitch. High and in ball 2. Eleven runs on 12 hits tonight for the Hawks. And they were 5-3 winners in the series opener last night. And a breaking ball strike here by Dylan Decker. Ninth relief appearance for Decker here tonight. 9 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 14 runs, 11 earned. 12 walks, 8 strikeouts. He got an 0-1 record, no saves, and a 10.24 earned run average. And here's the 2-2 delivery. Turn that one over. That's a spinner, and it's down and away. 78 mile an hour curveball. A big, huge building you see in the middle of that downtown area, that is called the Stan Tech Tower. Runners are going to go on 3 and 2, and it's fouled away. No, it's not. It's a swing and a miss, and that will do it. Consequence is down on strikes. 8 batters to the plate, and 3 runs, 2 of them earned, come in to score.
Close to River, in through River's legs as they can. So our contestants are over there. We can see them. We've got some enormous, well, there's River, of course. Beautiful River. Okay, we've got 3 contestants, Ava, Harrison, and Brandon. And they're each going to get 3 big balls, and they're going to try and get it through River's legs. All right, 3, 2, 1, putt. All right, tee up the next one. Now, again, this is thanks to our partner at PGX. Oh, this time we've got, oh, perfect. Go, same time, go. Oh, Harrison wasn't really listening, but that's fine. No worries. All right, this next one is whoever is closest to getting it through the legs wins the bus stop sign. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoever's closest. Yes, Ava! Congratulations, Ava! Ava, congratulations. Here is your prize. How does it feel to be the best at golfing ever?
It feels nice to kick their butts, really.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we can all agree with that. And what's the secret to your success?
We go for rounds of golf as a team all the time, and I'm always winning.
Oh, you're always winning. You know what? Because of that, can you give us a great big yee-caw? Yee-caw! Yeah, that's been the CW Take It to the Bank Challenge and the PGX Putting Challenge. Thank you, Ava. Congratulations.
Just a reminder, Remax Field's going to be hosting the PGX Range Day event right here, right on this very turf, September 6th. If you're interested in joining in on the fun, you can scan that QR code on the screen. Family friendly, mini golf games, more. It's a country club right here.
On we go to the seventh inning, second inning of relief for Spencer Mueller. His fourth relief appearance this season, 4 innings, 2 hits. He's got 1 run given up. It's not an earned run. 2 walks and a strikeout, no record, and an ERA at 0. Big left-hander out of Ohio, and the pitch down and away, ball 1. Out of a place called Grafton, Ohio, 6'1", 195-pound southpaw. Sophomore out of Cuyahoga Community College. And there he threw that big drop curveball. Bottom fell right out of it. We're at a ball and a strike. Here on Nolan Austin, the first baseman. And the pitch. Too high, ball 2. Starter tonight was Matt Ridsdale. 5 inning distance, 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a hit batsman. Austin out in front of that pitch. I would think that's about as good as I've seen Ridsdale pitch this year. He threw 62 pitches, 33 of them in the strike zone. That's not particularly impressive, but the thing was he got the job done. He got 2 ground ball double plays. And the pitch to Austin. He swings through the pitch, a fastball in the wheelhouse at 83 miles an hour. Strikeout number 3 for Mueller.
You know, Al, that's a big thing about Ridsdale. When he pitches, he seems to get himself in trouble, but he gets himself out of it, whether it be through ground balls, strikeouts, whatever. He's a battler.
And Tampoya, the shortstop, the batter. That's fastball on the outside block, strike 1. And again, we invite you to stay tuned for our 11 a.m. morning start tomorrow on the Sabbath day. On brunch day at the ballpark to wrap up the very quick homestand. And the pitch. That's going to miss. Ball 3. 3 strikeouts today for Spencer Mueller. And he's got 1 ground ball out. And the 2-1 delivery. Fouled away. Action tonight in the West Coast League. Nothing reported between Walla Walla playing the Marion Berries in Salem, Oregon. Portland 2, the Yakima Valley Pippins, no score. That's in the 6th. Port Angeles Lefties lead Kelowna 7-0. They're playing the 5th inning. Springfield and Corvallis scoreless through 6. Bellingham 1, Victoria no score through 6. Nanaimo and Wenatchee 4 apiece in the 4th. Howitz and Bend 1 apiece. And they're playing the 5th inning tonight. Tampoya hit one pretty good tonight. He pulled the trigger on a two-base hit to left field, did that in the third inning. Got hit by a pitch in the fifth. He struck out swinging in the first. And the pitch. Slow ground ball pulled to the right, and Nakao was up with it onto the bag. A little off target, but Stagg is there to make the catch. 2 away.
Austin battled really well in there with a very good pitch. Got him to ground out.
And is going to be Keegan Drinky coming in to swing a pinch hit pull. Keegan Drinky, and here's the 1-0 pitch down the middle for a strike. Out of New Westminster, British Columbia, 6'2", 200-pound left-handed batter. A freshman out of the University of Mary. So we will have a defensive change when we move to the last of 7. Down and away pitch, evens the count up with a ball and a strike.
There's that real good breaking ball again, Al.
Drinking occupying the spot previously occupied by Connor Clark, who started the game as a center fielder, was moved over to left due to an injury. And Drinky hits a room service fly ball up the middle. Just a couple of paces to the left for Drew Veach. He makes the catch, and that's the end of the line here in the 7th inning. For the NorthPaws, smoke rings across as we head to the stretch half of 7.
Take me out to the ball game. Everybody on your feet. Warm up your voices. Right now I'm dedicating this to Erin. Erin's right there. She's 31 today. Erin. This is Erin's friend. This is Erin's friends. These are Erin's friends and her choir. Are we ready, everybody? I see you on your feet. Hit it, maestro. Good job, everybody. It's time now. Don't worry, fun's not over. It's time for the beach ball toss, brought to you by our Breast Friends Community Foundation. So stay up on your feet. There are those beach balls. They're coming at you. They're coming at you. Thank you so much, Breast Friends. Let's support the cause.
A hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by.
Tonight's beach ball toss is powered by Canadian Diagnostic Center. Thank you, Breast Friends.
From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land.
Leading off for your Riverhawks, center fielder number 42, Drew Veach.
Anybody else? New pitcher in the ball game is a right-hander, Luke Petrie. New catcher in the ball game, a hyphenated name, Gomez Gordon. Ground ball to third base. McDonald's got it, and that is a bang-bang play as Veach can really fly down that line. Had the first baseman Austin not elongated himself into the throw, it would have been an infield hit. So Dylan Decker works an inning. Gives up 3 runs, 2 earned runs on 2 hits, 1 strikeout. And it is Luke Petrie, big, tall right-hander in to pitch. Drinkle, who came in as a pinch hitter in the top of 7, is now lined up in left field. Recchi is your new right fielder. And again, a whole new battery. Luke Petrie and Gomez Gordon. Breaking pitch is a call strike on the inside half of the plate. And here comes the pitch. Grant Isermans looks at a changeup. 1 ball and 2 strike to Isermans, who's had a great night. 3 hits, 3 runs scored. What he doesn't have is a run batted in. And the pitch, curveball. He swung and he missed it.
Change speeds on him very well there. Lunged at the ball.
And that was a pinch hitter, Osana, batting here in the 7th inning.
So he'll probably move to center field then, I would think.
And Kyle Yip, the designated hitter, is the batter.
Or pardon me, to right field.
Strike 1 called. Again, Caden Gomez Gordon, who's lined up in the roster as a pitcher, and he is now catching. Aiden Gomez / Gordon. Pitch inside, ball 2. And tomorrow it's going to be an 11:05 start on Sunday brunch day at the ballpark. We'll have the pictures and the descriptions right after the national anthems. On stride home by Luke Petrie. Threw a fastball in on the hands. 83 miles an hour, pretty good location. Late on the swing was Kyle Yip, and he fouls it away.
Yeah, an off-speed breaking ball. Catches him.
And that is a strikeout, 2 strikeouts here in the inning. Zeros over the totals as we move along to the 8th inning.
That's right. It's Leopold's Dizzy Bat Challenge, and we have 4 gorgeous contestants today, and they're going to spin as many times as they can in 10 seconds. Well, until I get to 10. We'll see if it's 10 seconds. Ready, ladies? To the forehead and down. 3, 2, 1, go! Spin! 10, 9, 8. Put that on your forehead. Yes. 7, 6. Keep spinning. Faster, faster, faster. 5, 4. Come on, spin faster. 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Run around the pylon quick. As fast as you can. Oh my, okay, they were not dizzy enough. Clearly not. Now it's about speed. It's absolutely about speed, and we've got a winner and we've got a runner-up. Wow, congratulations, ladies. And congrats to our slow poke at the end there as well. You have just won $100 to Leopold's Tavern. Congratulations. What would you like to say to the crowd?
Come party at Daisy's Saloon tonight.
Yeah, that's right. You heard her. And $15 for our runner-up. Thank you, Leopold. Woo! Yay-ka!
I was all but 22, I think at the time. I'd been out on the road, lonely at night. And it'd been a while was on my mind. Well, I saw him walk in with his cowboy hat, and I thought to myself, I could use some of that. His boots like glass on a sawdust floor had moves like nothing I'd ever seen before. So I walked right up and I pulled him to the side. I handed that man a beer and looked him in the eyes, and I said, baby, I think you're gonna want to hear this. Then I told him, excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me to want you to come on home. Baby,
Well, this score sheet that at the best of times looks like a pig pen is pile of changes to report. Osana is now in left field. Fox moves from left over to right. Waters in the ball game playing at third. Lenahan's done for the night. Nakau was moved from second to the shortstop position. Sato is done for the evening. Crow is the second baseman. And Hale is playing at first.
And the new pitcher?
That I don't know. Brendan Craven, big tall right-hander, the new pitcher in the ball game.
And he gets a strikeout.
Strikeout number one for Craven. .87 miles an hour, four-seam fastball gets the job done. So 2 innings for Spencer Mueller of shutout baseball. And Mueller with 3 strikeouts on the night. Did most of that damage with his breaking ball this evening. No hits, no walks, and no runs scored. And Brendan Craven in the pitch. Off the third base side of the pitching rubber, and the pitch is down and away. Here by Brendan Craven. Count even at a ball and a strike. 1 out, bases are empty here in the top of 8. High and outside pitch. Craven out of Whitman, Maryland. 5'10", 170 pounder. That's M.A., I assume that's Maryland. A junior out of Monterey Peninsula College. And a little pop fly into short left or short right field, and Hale is over there to make the catch. No, make that Crow is over there to make the catch. What a mess.
I'll tell you, he made a nice play on it, Al. He got out there and got up in the air. Just got enough leather on it to hang on.
Just a little humpbacker out into short right field. Nice fielding play. Craven makes his 8th relief appearance, 7 in the 3rd innings. 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts, no record, and a 2.45 earned run average. And Jared Hall is the batter, the right fielder.
Craven just turned over a beautiful breaking ball on him.
And that appears we have a pinch hitter. Why not? We've had everything else in the last inning.
Well, that's certainly getting everybody into the ball game.
I believe that is Brandon Burke swinging the pinch hit pole. And it's a high fly ball into left field. Osana is there to make the catch, and that will retire the side. And let's move to the last of 8.
If you can hear me, make sure you keep that hobby horse between your legs and you are galloping. Galloping to the finish line. You hear me? All right, 3, 2, 1, race!
Oh, that's a gallop
Look at
up
that
front.
gallop. Keep that
That's a
gallop
nice
up. I can
gait.
tell from here you're galloping. You're doing it right. Yeah, it's different than running. It's riding, baby. We've got a steady stallion in the lead here. We got some foals behind him, and we've got some Budweiser, what are those called? That type of horse. And we've also got some other ones. And we've got ourselves a winner coming up here. Yeah! Here's our winner, folks. Our winner, Dean. Congratulations, Dean. You've won a beautiful limited edition Riverhawks jean hat, as well as tickets to the game on July 31st. Congratulations. It is foodie night. Well, what's the secret to your success, Dean?
Living on a farm.
There you go. It helps you. Give us a big yee-caw there, Dean. Yee-caw. Congratulations, Dean. I'm sure he'll have fun at the next game. Woohoo!
And into bat for your Edmonton Riverhawks, number 25, Royce Hale.
Into bat in the spot previously occupied by Max Stagg is Royce Hale. And Royce looks at a fastball strike from the new pitcher in the ball game. And the pitch is down and away. And we're at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hell, we have an attendance figure of 4,176 here today.
Aiden Souchin is the left-hander that you see on the screen. So Luke Petrie works an inning. 3 up, 3 down baseball. 2 strikeouts. Aiden Souchin, the left-hander, into pitch here in the last half of the 8th inning. Not a lot to tell you about Souchin. He's a 6'1" left-hander, freshman out of Coffeyville Community College. And that's ball 4. Hale is aboard.
Whoa, that is a slide you see. Jason Green's on fire tonight. And into bat for your Riverhawks, number 12.
And this is Stevie Waters.
Waters was in the cage early today, really working hard on hitting the ball away.
And here comes the pitch right down the barrel for a strike. Here from Aiden Souchin. And he'll make his second appearance in relief. He's got no starts. Aiden Sauchin. And Poya and Hornbach are going to double up, play at a double play depth up the middle. McDonald is about midway at third base. And the pitch, ground ball to the right side. This is Austin out at Tempoya. Won't have a play at first base. Hale is erased 4-6 at second base.
Hale did a good job coming in and staying up on that, taking the throw away for the double play.
Sauch in his second relief appearance, he's got an inning. He's coughed up one run, it's an earned run. He's walked two batters, hasn't struck anybody out, no record, and an ERA of 9. And he is the sixth pitcher on the night. Over the NorthPaws, who trail in this one by 9. It's an 11-2 score. And we'll be barreling in on the 3-hour mark of this one. I don't think we'll hit 3. We're about the 2-hour and 40-minute mark with 2 away in the last of the 8th inning. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right. This is Hornbach. Straightens and throws. And you've got 2 gone in the inning. And Jackson Fox, the batter. Nolan Livesey was the starter tonight. He got touched up for 7 earned runs and 7 hits. Right at the present time, he is the pitcher of record. Should the Kamloops NorthPaws not come back and tie this ball game up. And the pitch inside, 1 ball, no strike to Fox. And here's the 1-0 delivery. Not held cleanly by the catcher. That is Gomez Gordon. The runner does not advance. 2 balls, no strikes. And here comes the 2-0 delivery. High and wide of the target, ball 3. From Aiden Sauchin.
Fox would love to get a hit here.
And here comes the pitch. That's right down the middle for a strike. The automatic is taken, 3-1. Victoria and Bellingham are tied at 1 apiece in the 8th inning tonight. It's a Portland Pickle lead on Yakima, 4-0. They're playing the 9th inning. And the 3-1 pitch. Ball is hit inside third, big high, 1 hopper. McDonald is over. The throw to the bag is not in time. Fox legs out an infield hit, puts men on the corners.
There's a situation where the third baseman just hesitated a bit before he threw, and with Fox's speed, he was able to beat it out.
Well, as you can see, there's no misplay there. That's an infield hit.
Oh, it's a hit. You see the little hitch there, and that's the difference in the batter, a runner being out or safe.
Bend Elks 5, Cowlitz 1 in the 7th. Wenatchee 7, Nanaimo 4. They're playing the 7th inning. Port Angeles 9, Kelowna 2. That's in the 7th inning. Springfield up on Corvallis 1-0 in the 8th. And Victoria and Bellingham 1 apiece, playing in Bellingham tonight. And that's in the 8th inning. Aichi Nakao started the game as the second baseman. He's now the shortstop. And he'll take down and away, ball 1. And we're upstairs with that pitch, ball 2. What did you say the attendance was tonight?
4,176. That's pretty good with all that rain today, Al.
That is a testament to this organization and, more importantly, to these fans.
Certainly is.
Ball 2, strike 1. And I mean, it rained today. Runners aboard. We've got Waters at third base. Fox is at first. There's 2 gone in the inning. 3 balls and a strike to Nakao. Got it way out in front of it. He really pulled the trigger on it, belted it out of the ballpark, went in foul territory. On towards the left field bullpen. Runner at first is on the move, and the pitch is down and away as Fox was heading towards second base. That's a walk to load the bases. And Consequeo is going to be the hitter.
He's got a very good opportunity here to get some RBIs. 2 out. Bases loaded.
Consequeo got 1 hit on the night. He's got a sacrifice fly, run batted in. A ground ball out and a strikeout. And another in one delivery. Strike at the knee. All strike umpire tonight is Jeff Chipley. Tyler Bourne at first. And Chris Hartley working at third. And here's the 0-2 pitch. High and away. One-two pitch is rolled off to the right. This will be Hornbach onto Tempaya, and that will do it here in the last half of the 8th inning. Back with more at the top of 9.
Stand up. Yeah, everyone stand up. And when I say crew, I mean everyone in this stadium, because we're going to sing the most classic country song that there is, Country Roads. Are we ready? Me, 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 me.
I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Screen door cracked, ball game on. Man on the porch singing baritone. 10-line leads to that gentle place between a collarbone and a stone cold fate. Backhand boys all
Love those Canadian tuxedos.
women that they swear are gonna be their wives.
Denim on denim.
In a time when they don't wanna bother with no friend of mine. Red hot American nights. Shake your body dry on the coastline. Red hot American nights. We snuck our forks to the shore and drank the bone dry. We snuck our forks to the shore.
And in to pitch for your Riverhawks, number 24, Reese Devlin. Oh, looks like we got some daisy stickers. You can get one of those stickers.
Final totals tonight for Brendan Craven. He works an inning, zeros over. Didn't walk anybody, 2 strikeouts. And let's get things going with the new pitcher in the game, his 10th relief appearance. Reese Devlin, 12 1/3 innings. 13 hits, 6 runs, they're earned runs. 10 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2-1 record, and a 4.37 earned run average. And the pitch from Reese Devlin is high and outside. Devlin, the 4th pitcher on the night. Ridsdale, the starter, and he likely is going to be the pitcher of record on the winning side. Of course, we'll have a post-game show for you coming up, and hopefully an interview with one of the victorious Riverhawks tonight. And number 38, you can see him there. Looks like his pants are a little bit too long. He's got them rolled up into a cuff. And the 2-0 delivery from Devlin is a strike. Devlin up off the first base side of the pitcher's rubber, strides to the plate, and he overthrew the fastball at 87 miles an hour high of the target.
That's been his challenge, Al, through this season. It gets a little bit wild.
And here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a walk issued to the batter.
Now, early in the game, Matt Ridsdale twice he walked the first batter and ended up with 6-4-3 double plays. We'll see if Lightning can strike 3 times in a place.
And at first. And the pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Pulled a string on that pitch. Here by Devlin. That, of course, is Caden Gomez Gordon. Caden Gomez Gordon is the batter. Adding in the spot previously occupied by the starting catcher tonight, Brendan Burke. Gomez, Gordon, the batter. And at first, nobody out here in the top of 9. Runners on the move. Being that many runs down this late in the game, I'm surprised they try to steal the bag, but they do. And you got a man in scoring position.
Got a pretty good jump on that, on the pitcher on that.
Dama looked like he was a little tender as he advanced that 90 feet. So we got a man in scoring position.
And now catcher and pitcher will meet. Do something with their signals with a man on second base.
Again, 4,176 after a day's rain. Not a warm night. I'll tell you what, that's something. Weather looks better for tomorrow in that morning ball game, 11:05 opening pitch. We'll have all the pictures and descriptions for you here on Riverhawk TV. Ball game now at the 2-hour and 55-minute mark. And here's the the two-strike pitch. It's high and away. Kadama drew a leadoff walk. He stole second. And that's where we sit as a 2-2 count on Gomez Gordon. Hayden Gomez Gordon. They've got him on the roster. They got him on pitching side. There's a grounding ball here to Hale. He'll come to the bag. Down to third goes Kadama, and there's one away.
They're certainly not going to worry about the man on third base. They're just going to play the batter. You're up by 9 runs in the bottom of the ninth, or pardon me, the top of the ninth. You're not too worried about that 1-run scoring.
And Matthew McDonald is the batter up there, and the pitch is under the chin. 1 ball, no strike. As you said, they will surrender the run on a ground ball. The middle infield is fully back. Waters about midway at third. Hale is deep at first. Dearth of manpower changes for both clubs here tonight. High and away pitch, ball 2. And there's one of those changes right there. That's Tai Chinakau, who started the game at second base. Moved over to short. Sato's got the night off. Lenahan is out of the ball game. So is Stagg. As we move along here in this top of 9, there's the ball that's flared, fouled up the left field side, now to play. Waters giving chase, couldn't catch up to the ball. Riverhawks in their 4th season of operation, and each and every year they just find ways to do things a little better, a little better. They're hiring more people because they have to, and that's a good sign.
What it really is we're talking about with the fella that heads up the parking and the challenges they've got there.
Oh, just a myriad of them. Pop fly, short left field. On the run in is Osana. He'll make the catch, fires the ball back to home plate. The runners will freeze. And there's 2 away. Matthew McDonald is set down.
Nice play by Osana from the point of view. He caught the ball and just let it go right to home plate.
Here's a pitch for Big Reese Devlin, and it's fouled away, strike 1. There you see it, 11-2 ball game, 13 runs are scored, a load of hitters tonight for both clubs. Only back up the middle, midway at first and third, and the fastball is under the chin. We go to a ball and a strike. Devlin, an Edmonton ball player, 6'2", 215 pounds, a senior out of Edmonton Collegiate. Trying to put this one away. This is what you call a mop-up roll. And the 2-1 is too high, ball 3. Tenth appearance in relief for Devlin. And here comes the pitch. 87 miles an hour, sinking fastball, swing and a miss. And we are down to 1 strike to put this ball game into the record books.
Fans are cheering Devlin on.
And the pitch is right there down the middle, right down Broadway, called 3rd strike. Devlin gets the punch out, and that will retire the side. So here in the 9th, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And make no doubt about it, here comes the pitch, and that's right down the middle at the knee. Back in just a minute with the final totals.
Miss Abby standing by in the field, patiently waiting to talk to our player of the game.
That's right, our player of the game, Max Steg! Woo! Max, you hit an in-the-park home run today. You had, what, 2 RBIs, 3... Ah! I was in the splash zone too for that one. Cools you right off though, hey? Now, I have a really deep question for you besides your wonderful performance. Well, first of all, for your performance tonight, what do you think was the key to the success?
To be honest with you, I think just coming out here and having fun with these guys. We're all playing really good at the moment, pitching, defense, and the bats are rolling right now, so it's really fun and easy to be a part of.
That's amazing. And so are you from country Adelaide or city Adelaide? Are you a country boy or city boy?
City, near the beach, so I'm very lucky.
Near the beach, oh my, but did you feel the country coming from the stands tonight?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi!
Yeah.
That's all for you, Max.
No, 100%. The country night was awesome. It was a great crowd tonight. I know it was a bit wet and rainy before, but it was great to have everyone out tonight and celebrate country night.
And you know, before we get you to choose someone in the stands, a fan to give the hat and the shirt to, can you give us a big yee-caw?
Yee-caw!
Woo! Thanks, Matt. Congratulations! Max Steg, everybody. Max Steg.
Who owns the North? We do! Who owns the North? We do! Show me!
All right. What a game. Our party's going to be continuing on the field right after. And as we're waiting to get down to the field, there's a couple of ways to go. So you basically have to enter. You can't enter through home plate. So either through the Alley Cat Party Pen or Delta Valley third base line, first base line. So
All right, final tally and the final totals tonight. 2 hour, 58-minute ball game here at Remax Field. An unbelievable crowd at 4,176, which is a testament to our fans. Make no doubt about that. 18 hours of pouring rain. Still a good crowd on hand, so the Hawks will be a little bit better than 12,000 on the 2 games at home in the current homestand. 2 runs and only 2 hits tonight. That's all the Riverhawk pitchers allowed, 1 error, and 7 left aboard. For the NorthPaws, 11 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, and 9 left aboard for Edmonton. The starter and the losing pitcher is Nolan Livesey. He goes to 0-1, a lefty. 2-inning distance, 7 earned runs. And Matt Ridsdale picks up the victory. He'll go to 1-1 on the year, 5-inning stint. 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a hit batsman. He threw 62 pitches, 33 of them were in the strike zone. Edmonton in the second half is 8-3, 22-15 on the year. Kamloops falls to 5-6, and they're a 500 ball club on the year at 19-19. And Edmonton now leads the 6-game seasonal series with Kamloops, 3 wins to 2 with 1 more game to go tomorrow. You picked a lot of guys at the plate tonight. Stagg had an inside the park home run. Grant Iserman's had 3 hits, and we have requested that Grant join us on our post-game show tonight. He went 3 for 4 at Iserman's, and hopefully we'll have him for you in just a couple of minutes' time, so pull up a stool. We'll be right back. Ballpark, and Grant Isermans joins us tonight. Had a real nice 3-hit night. Looks like you're having some fun.
Oh yeah, it's so fun here. Great night tonight. Even though there's a lot of rain, still had a lot of fans come out and support the team, and it's a fun night. Good win.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is the amazing part. 4,300 after it rained all day.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Edmonton. They come out and support their players, and it's a great organization out here.
Now, you're out of Murrieta, California?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's like in between Los Angeles and San Diego, and then like a little inland. So not right on the beach. Yeah.
Grant, I've noticed from watching you play here, you play any outfield position, you play it well. You've got excellent speed. You can hit and run. You love to run the bags. What's your favorite part of playing the game?
Favorite part playing the game?
Favorite part of playing the game?
Actually playing, I'd say like hitting.
Okay.
I just love hitting. Like even batting practice, just tee work, front toss. It's kind of like therapeutic sometimes. It can like help get your mind off.
Well, I noticed when
other things.
you go into the batting cage in pre-practice, and you're jumping in there. You can't wait to get in there, get
Yeah.
swinging the bat. Do a good job. You also do a nice job laying bunts down, which I like.
Thank you.
Okay, now you pulled the trigger on a double, and we're going to get a look at that, and perhaps you can comment on it. Here it is. One sweet swing, and you nailed that ball out into left field. A gapper, 2 bases, 3 hits tonight.
Yeah, it was a good night tonight. I haven't really had a 3-hit night, I guess, yet. It's been kind of hard getting these multi-hit games recently, but just came together, stayed with it, and got my
Well, that's
got
the
my
nature
hits,
of the
yeah.
game, too, isn't it, Grant? I mean, you have your good times. That's the biggest thing about baseball, the streaks. Up and down, and you got to play consistently through them.
Yeah.
Looks like your pants are a little bit too long.
Yeah, they're they're really long, actually.
When you're playing, this is one of the monster ballparks in all of baseball. 420 up the middle. So if the pitcher makes a good pitch, and you've got to have a center fielder and go get him.
Yeah, speed on this field is like highly valued. I know everyone that played tonight is really fast. Drew Veach in center field, really fast. Me in right, and then Fox in left. So that can be the difference between the winning a game and losing it.
Now, where are you going to school, and what are you taking?
I go to Westmont College. It's in Santa Barbara, California, and I am majoring in business and economics, with like most of the team, either that or kinesiology.
History of rock and roll.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, great job, Grant. We thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Thank you,
Grant,
guys.
all the best to you.
All right, Grant Eiserman joins us tonight. What a night. He pulled the trigger on a double. He came around to score in the first inning. Infield hit in the third, and he scored. He got a base hit up the middle, a line single into center field in the sixth inning. Again, 11 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, and 9 left aboard for Edmonton. Pitching, it wasn't textbook, but they only allowed 2 runs on 2 hits through 9 innings.
They did, and again, Matt Bridgestill, which we talked about, it wasn't his best night pitching, but my gosh, he battles. Every time he gets in trouble, he battles himself out of it. And in that 5th inning, like you said earlier, to try to make sure he got the opportunity to get the win, 8 pitches, all strikes.
Edmonton is now 5 games above 500 in the second half at 8-3. And on the season, they're 7 games better than 500 at 22-15. So I would think they're getting hot at the right time.
They certainly are.
Now, we'll be back again tomorrow. Don't forget, it's a Sunday morning ball game, 11:05 first pitch. And we'll have the pictures and the descriptions for you. Stephen Leong did yeoman service tonight, the live stream director, and he also handled the replays for us. So good thing he's got 2 hands. And again, tomorrow morning, 11:05, we'll have it for you. Again, a good win for the Riverhawks. They've now won the first 2 games of the series with Kamloops, and we'll try to get out the broom tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So you have a very pleasant Saturday night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow from right here at RE/MAX Field.